Another episode of Pokemon D&D Snow. I am your host and DM and GM, the Gold Crow, and with me I have four of my wonderful friends with me. Fire ally of them will recap what happened last time on our exciting adventure of Snow. What happened?
Yeah, so last time we spent about a night here between the sessions, and then we started doing card games out of the gate because we had nothing better to do, or so we thought. And then things got very interesting very quickly. Um, all of us had somebody that we played cards with. We played cards with Arlo. We played cards with an Audino. We played one with a Spinda, and I played one with a Florigato whose name was like Gautier or Gustav or something with a G.
Gorvin.
I don't quite remember. But he gave us a tip for Loomhalsen after beating him. We all of us but Dante won our games until it eventually came to a strange head where in the second round Malcolm and Proteus tied, and so then we both went on to the third round with Ira, and then Malcolm ended up winning the whole thing, and so he got a javelin powered by dreams as his reward, and all of the other wonderful prizes are going to the museum where nothing bad could possibly happen to them. And after that happened, we went to bed, or at least we tried to, until we realized that the train was starting to make a runaway. So then after that, we found out that the murder was doing stuff, and we chased him onto the roof. He tried to Misty Step away. Then we pulled him back onto the train and suplexed him back. Well, I guess we could have just said we vortex warped him into a suplex because that's what happened basically. And after that, we had to go and throw the manual overdrive, whatever it's called, to stop the train. So that required going through many cars and things. Stuff started spawning on top of us until we eventually got to the end of it, blowing up an illusory beholder, fighting animated armors and swords and other things, and finally the dust has more or less settled at this point. And we're going to find out if the pilots uh, are able to recover enough to drive this thing tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, you could take a reroll for the session. Okay. So you were on Iron Broach's notorious lightning rail that was going shockingly fast, but with one of the more feeble amongst you is able to pull the manual brake to grind the train to an eventual halt as you are in the kind you you are in the mountain somewhere, but you are still on the track. Everyone seems more or less okay. You still hear people retching from the that noxious cloud those little elementals were spewing in some of the cars. But I believe you are all in the driver's cabin or making your way back there or close to it in where the automatons were being held. One of which is just completely dismantled from Malcolm shooting a ray at it of radiance of dreams. But yeah, that's where you are right now. What would you do in the aftermath of this combat? The train has completely stopped.
Well, other than scanning our wonderful planty friend.
Okay, yeah. There's some residuals of like the explosion on the top of the car that you can grab.
Yeah, so I'll scan it for fluid.
All right.
I'll scan the rusty bug for the carapace.
Okay.
What
So it's hide.
what is that?
Hide.
Hide? We can't do anything with that.
Oh, nice.
Why not?
It's CR half, and nothing can be made from half CR hide.
Oh, it's too late. Malcolm already did it.
He pressed the button.
We're
He pushed the button.
okay.
Is this how it works?
I remember you suggested that someone should go for the organ data on the spore, so I'll get that.
Okay. As you kind of climb
Oh.
up to
Yeah,
check.
well,
on
you should
everyone.
get
Okay.
the essence from the animated armor since you were fighting it.
All right, yeah, I'll do that instead if you if
Yeah.
Ira
If Ira
gets
gets organ
Yeah.
from anything really, then we'll have enough to make a potion of healing and maybe do something with the hide data.
animated armor is what's your
One.
One. Yeah, Ira is gonna collect organ data from the from the it was a spore bulb, correct?
Gas spore.
Yes.
Gas spore, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she basically like once the spores have kind of settled and she knows they're inert, she just basically like collects a couple, just scans them. Up there with Proteus.
So
Probably saw her.
I will let you guys use the data yourself. You don't have to transmit it to make potions. If you have the data, you could use it as currency to just make a potion on a short rest or like in a downtime day.
okay.
Okay. Does Polly need to be the one to make it to expand the shop, though?
I will say yes, because that incentivizes you to actually give it to him.
Yeah, so we're gonna wait for that then.
Okay. All right.
Good to know.
All right. Yeah, okay. With you collecting the crafting stuff, you can what do you do from there?
Let's see. Does Ira have any rope on her? She wants to tie this guy up first. Like this guy from the murder first and foremost.
Yeah.
She does not have
Disarm
any
him.
rope on her. Yeah, she'll at least take take any of their equipment, anything they have left on them.
So
Yeah.
it's pretty strange. This guy is was traveling pretty light. Like he has nothing on him. He seems to be like more or less decorated in the same stuff like Dante is sort of in. He has sort of like wraps around his talons and he has kind of this cloak. But he has no weapons or anything. But what you do find on him is two Misty Step spell scrolls.
Oh,
Others.
I say we give those to Dante and Ira because they can't teleport, whereas Malcolm can potentially do it, and I have bonus action dash.
Well, Malcolm can't even use it most of the time.
Yeah.
Anyway.
yeah.
2 levels from now, I'll probably have bonus action dash, but that's 2 levels.
I'll
Yeah.
gladly take one of them.
Yeah, if it lasts that long, just pass it off to Malcolm.
All right. That makes sense. Too, that way, I probably wouldn't need to check then to actually cast it, would I?
If you're cleric 3,
It has
Or
to.
wait, right.
It has to be on your spell list.
oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
And you
Right,
have to have the
okay.
level of spells to cast it.
I've got neither of those.
Yeah, do you have Arcana?
My Arcana is a 0.
Okay, then you might want to pass it over to me. Wait, are these spell scrolls like if you fail, it's dead, or if you fail, it goes inert for 24 hours?
It dies.
Okay, yeah, give it to
Yeah.
me then.
Um, yeah, I was just gonna tell one of the other members, like, hey, do we have any rope? We need to tie this guy up. It seems like their weapons were their fists, and we need those bound in case they wake back up.
Malcolm gives Ira his rope while he's got these 2 Pika clones on his back and he's carrying them to the beds.
Okay.
I mean, to be
Sure.
fair, those are their beds.
Yeah, there are several bunks in here. You discovered they are still alive. It's just they're unconscious somehow.
Yeah. Well, we have to see if they'll wake up.
Yeah, they don't appear even hurt, even like they were stabbed or punched or anything. They're just out.
They're napping.
Maybe call someone down in the cabin, see if there's a doctor. Well, well, we have a doctor, and you weren't able to figure it out. So,
Guys, we need a calligrapher's tools class, so I can inspect the spell scrolls to know who made them.
I'm trained in the divine, not so much in traditional medicine.
Okay, and you want to go in the cabin? You want to go into the cabins to find the other cars to find a doctor?
yeah, see if there's a doctor around. Also, where the rest of the trained staff is, because there's got to be someone like aside from the conductors.
According to bed count, there's at least 4.
Are these rooms unlocked? All these?
Yes, they are unlocked.
And if we were to check them, there's no one else.
There is when you open the 2 bottom right one, the one on the bottom left and the bottom right, there are 2 figures on each of those beds. A Blossom and a Glamiao. But they are seem to be in the same state.
Guys, it's not just 2 of them. I suspect the entire crew poisoned or whatever this is.
Well, we know that they were all here. And we also know that this guy got in from the outside and has been armed, likely by a mage or by the MDRA. Actually, does the MDRA have a trademark or anything they put on their magic items?
Not really, but they are the ones who distribute spell scrolls. So you would know this just because this is how the world is. It would have come from them in one form or another because you can just purchase spell scrolls from the MDRA.
Not traded hands repeatedly though.
Yeah, not necessarily from the MDRA.
Yeah, why would you assume the MDRA? They can just buy those.
Especially
what I mean is,
especially such a low-level spell, too.
Yeah. Proteus is more thinking someone could have made it. That wasn't from the MDR. That was in the MDRA, but is malfeasant now.
The more likely option is probably black market dealings, but
I'll let you do an Arcana or History check on the scroll to kind of deduce a little more, if that's the line of logic you're going for.
Arcana 15.
So the parchment and inks this is scrawled on, you can tell that it probably did not come from the MDRA, because theirs is like the apple of this world. They're like the apple of this world, where you could kind of tell that like the product is way more refined. This is kind of, someone definitely scribed this, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also not too unheard of either. But it might tell you, like, this was probably locally then.
So it's more like if it was MDRA, it's almost like they have a printing press for scrolls.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It'd have that, like, really silky kind of a scroll. And when it burns up after you use
Standardized, yeah.
when it burns up, it's like this, like, blue flame, and then just kind of lets sparkles go and stuff.
Mm.
Okay. I think we should phone that in to Estelle.
Just like grab one.
Common to see.
Perhaps this is.
Is it common to see scrolls scribed by people outside of the MDRA?
No, because the MDRA is the only one who's allowed to like spread them around, and all mages are supposed to report to them.
Crow said that it's not unheard of, though.
It's not
Yeah.
unheard
Yeah,
of.
it's unheard of.
Because
But
there's like hedge mages, but you know, they are the main distributor of, and it might be a little weird seeing as you're like in the middle of like a smithing town
Mm-hmm.
where there's not really a presence of the MDRA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, just like any other small town, a lot of that stuff is more locally sourced than bought from the city itself.
Well, I would say that the murder would have more cost of MDRA fabricated items than most. They are in
Perhaps,
the
but
city where they could purchase such things or steal such things.
they're also in the city where they can procure mages of their own. And
Those
maybe convince some MDRA members to supply them more personally.
Well, if that's the case, then that would be reason to call Estelle, wouldn't it?
I suppose so. She wanted confirmation about meeting her anyways in Armbroach. But we need to deal with this. The train's not. I mean, I'm not starting the train back up without these people. Well, she kind of looks over to
Not
the
even
broken
that.
console. I don't think it'd be very able to start up anyways.
Maybe walking.
Maybe, but
Wow.
then there's all the other passengers, and then the train's still on the tracks.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't tamper with any of the equipment. Otherwise, it wouldn't have suited their making it look like an accident. So it would still work. We just wouldn't really know what we're doing.
Well,
That was-
the equipment's destroyed, right? Because the rust monster got to it.
Yeah, the console, what they use to operate the automatic controls is completely just kind of, it's just a big cavity right now.
Okay, well, I'll go take the tinker's tools and see what I can.
This is
I
beyond
don't think that's
repair.
fixing that.
Because
Yeah.
most of the parts are like gone, kind of, and inside that thing, that insectoid-looking monster.
All right, well, we have a solution for that too.
Mhm.
couldn't have digested them yet, so
Oh my god.
Just dig it out. Oh my god.
That is when you hear the sound of another vehicle moving along the tracks
Oh.
Oh no.
from behind you.
Okay. From the end of the train.
From the back of the train, like it's coming from
Towards
behind
us.
you.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. I'm just gonna climb up the rope.
Yeah.
well, good news is I think Malcolm is with the people right now.
Yep.
I think
Uh,
try
I'm
to
gonna-
find an actual doctor.
We're gonna grab the crow and get out of this thing.
When
Dante, you don't understand. Them coming this way means they're going to hit us.
Ira, when you go up the rope, there seems to be another locomotive coming towards you, but at a controlled pace. And
Mm-hmm.
it's not moving very fast, but when it gets close to the other train, it kind of goes to a stop.
Hmm.
Until it just kind of stops behind you.
Okay, yeah. Ira is gonna try and wave them down. Is this just a normal another lightning rail
Yeah, it seems
car?
it seems to be just one car though.
One car. That's odd.
And
Yeah, actually, she's gonna frown at that.
that is when a girder comes out of. It takes a while. There's like a pause,
Mm-hmm.
and a girder comes out, and it says he kind of hollers, "Is everything all right there?"
I guess that
Ira
signal
would
us
Ira
to come out.
Ira kind of waving him down, kind of shouts back like, "No, the train got hijacked, and the conductors are unconscious. We don't know. Well, we don't know how to operate this thing, and well, even then, the main console's destroyed."
Oh well, crap. Just hold on a sec. Is everyone okay?
I don't. Well, aside from the crew, I don't think anyone is hurt.
Is everyone still throwing up?
They more or less get over it.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was pretty bad for a while.
That car's a mess.
Yeah. And
I'd be careful. There were things in the car, in the train.
he says he also I don't know what you're talking about, but I think everyone should get off the train as soon as possible.
Ira kind of nods, like, all right. Who are you?
We work at Red River.
Red River.
That's the mining.
What is Red River?
That's the mining town that you soar on past just an hour or so ago. We're wondering why you missed your stop.
We missed our stop.
Well,
Okay.
that would explain why.
We can get you back there pretty fast. But yeah, it's just everyone get everyone off the train if there's danger on there.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. There's a couple unconscious people here, so if there's anything you can help with that, that'd be appreciated.
Yes, he kind of whistles and more timber come out to that kind of go around the train.
All right. Yeah, Ira's gonna kind of drop back down the hatch and try and explain the situation to everyone, or to the people that are still there.
Yeah. So you see them kind of evacuating everyone off the vehicle onto the tracks, and they get you guys off, and they leave the crow kind of tied up to the side as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're escorting that sucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can probably get you. We can get you to Red River by the morrow. You stopped this one, right?
Yeah. She kind of points to the Murkrow. That's the thing. One that started all of this.
Well, thanks a mighty bunch. Their ilk have been causing trouble in Iron Broach and around this area, from what I hear.
Doesn't surprise me. We've run into them repeatedly now.
Oh, but why would they be doing this to a train? This could have been a tragedy.
Well, they either had a specific target or wanted to probably shut down the mines.
I'm not going to claim to know to confirm that might be true or not, but it's still awful strange. I've heard of them in Loomhalsen, but I don't know why they are continuing to harass our fair city lately. There's going to be another car coming. We can get you back to Red River once we investigate what happened here and salvage anything we can.
Yeah, that'd be appreciated. I don't think any cargo has been damaged. Well, I guess Proteus, you would probably know better than me. You had to go back there.
I mean, there was the one automaton that went haywire.
That is true. Oh, right, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they smuggled stuff aboard. So, don't collect luggage from there. At least not without a team that can handle it.
Okay, well, we'll quarantine it and get the guard with us when they arrive.
Yeah, just tell the passengers there's bed bugs.
Well, from what I mean, didn't Malcolm deal with a bunch of them in front of a bunch of passengers?
Yeah.
I think they have the idea.
Well, we're gonna give rides back to Iron Broach or Red River. Where are you for heading?
Red River. We were heading back. We were heading there for a couple days.
Okay, well, I'll have a car ready for you once it arrives.
Right, sounds good.
And he kind of
Hopefully.
leaves you four to yourselves.
All right. How's our friend doing?
The Murkrow?
Yeah.
Yeah. They
The
kind of
purple crow.
they put him off to the side, but it seems like he has regained consciousness, and he's just kind of sitting there, just kind of staring at you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna walk up to him and say, "Enjoy the ride."
Ira will follow.
He doesn't respond. He just kind of gives that very nonchalant, like he regards you. His eyes like move up to you, but he just does not respond. He doesn't look angry. He doesn't look.
You mind telling us? Well, you mind telling us why you did this? A lot of people could have gotten hurt, you know. A lot of people. And you, well, I guess you were intending to get out while you could, but they were gonna hunt you down.
Yeah. You're going to solitary confinement, which means people aren't getting you out of that one.
Scary.
Unless you start giving them reason not to put you in solitary.
You know, we tried to give you a friendly warning. Get ready for the consequences.
Well, go tell your mage that he's outclassed.
Oh yeah, who is that?
The Tooth Fairy.
The Tooth Fairy.
You think I'm obligated to tell you anything?
I'm gonna cast Cause Fear on him.
Okay, that's a saving throw, right?
Yeah, it's Wisdom save.
Let me pull up. Sorry, wisdom save. All right. Are you doing this in front of everyone too?
This is. Well, I guess who be watching?
They unloaded all the like. This isn't exactly a like private area, so like there's just kind of people
Okay.
walking around waiting for the car to come.
Yeah, I thought they went off with the girder.
No, there's just it's one of those things where just people are waiting around and it's just kind of crowded this area.
Okay, I'll let him stay smug for now then.
Okay.
I'm wondering where the heck is Malcolm at? Is he still with us?
Yeah, he's just standing right next to you.
I gotta worry, man.
He's kind of thinking this guy isn't nice and needs another nap, though.
Are you done?
Well, the other thing is even if you don't feel obligated to talk about it, we've noticed that you also seem to understand something of the monasteries, which are typically also linked to clergies, if I'm not mistaken. Proteus will look at Dante for confirmation on that.
You're referring to
Monks. Are monks like tied to clergies?
Not really. He could just know martial art, but it's more of just a style rather than this organized thing. Like he's just good at martial arts. It could be, or he could be part of a clergy. It's really open ended where he learned this.
I don't know if this is the same sort of thing.
And he wasn't doing anything too crazy, so that might
I
be.
only saw the brief flurry he hit you with.
I'll tell you guys one thing.
Mhm.
I told a little birdie about this, and
Oh, you mean the tooth fairy?
yes, the tooth fairy.
Yeah. So you told the tooth fairy was about to lose a few more teeth?
Point is I know you can try and intimidate me all you want, but I'm not telling you anything.
Well, I mean, if I was a tooth fairy, I wouldn't tell you anything anyway.
This isn't my first rodeo. Being caught, even.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, I think all of your people have gotten a little bit of the taste of getting in and getting out.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Where did you learn that?
What? Where did I learn what? To become a tooth fairy?
To master that scroll.
I could ask you the same thing. You want to exchange something one tooth fairy story to another?
You know, I know a little more than you think I do, Proteus. Oh, that got your attention?
I'm not surprised they told us told you our names, so not particularly.
Think all I know is your name. Okay. Okay. Sure thing.
You know more about him? What's his favorite food?
I don't think this is getting us anywhere.
Ira's going to cast Disguise Self on herself.
Okay. You are in the middle of a bunch of people are still here. They probably can't hear, like, passerbys can catch it if you, like, they hear something interesting, but generally everyone can kind of see you.
Okay. Okay, so if I tried to if I tried to cast it, people would hear that she's casting spells.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you could always go back onto the train.
Yeah, if you kind of go, like, you can go off by, if, like, you want to disguise yourself, you could probably just go off and just find a area by yourself. So yeah.
I mean, well, she wanted to cast Disguise Self on herself so that she could cast another spell without it looking like she was casting a spell. But if that's not really possible, then she's gonna. I guess, yeah. Either
Like
way, it'd be.
You're trying to disguise yourself as yourself in order to mask another spell.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean-
in order to mask another spell being cast, but
I mean, if you want, I could put an illusory tent over us.
Except that people would be able to see you casting that, too.
It's a tent. I mean, if you want, we could just put down our actual tent here.
I don't think we're gonna get anything from this guy anyway.
I mean, I don't know what Geek wants from this guy. Well, don't worry. We'll talk more when things can be a bit more intimate. And maybe we can exchange our tooth fairy stories then.
Yeah, Ira looks like she was contemplating something, but eventually it's just Yeah, you know what? We'll talk once we get back to town. Once we get to the town, I'm sure there's a bit of a cell somewhere we can have a chat.
Well, I think they're sending me back to Iron Broach.
Oh, you do?
Hmm.
And why do you think that we're gonna let you go back there before we can have such an intimate chat?
Because the town you're going to doesn't have any place to hold me.
Oh. Oh, I think I can make any place make do.
Well, you're gonna have to tell that to them, and I don't think they're just gonna let you take me away.
um. Yeah, you know what? I was gonna like step away from this. I was gonna step away from this guy
Okay.
and is going to go over to that girder before.
Yeah, you see him.
And she's just.
Yeah, he's kind of ushering. He's talking to his crew mostly, but he sees you and regards you.
She just kind of nods and says, "Unfortunately, we tried to get some information about the that Murkrow. Their what's its motive of them, but they're difficult. It seems.
Oh,
We want to try and interrogate them a bit more thoroughly, but that's not really, well, possible in front of all these people." She kind of gestures.
well. Well, he is a member of the murder, it would seem, and they are really tight-lipped or tight-beaked.
Yeah. We were. Would you mind if we speak with them a bit more? Well, I guess privately. She kind of looks around. There's not really much in regards to a private location, but
Well, I'd have to send some of my boys with you to watch it, so you're not trying to spring them. You never know.
that's fine. That's fair. That's fine.
Okay, he kind of whistles and like points it to the timber. Follow her. They're gonna try and get some information
Alright.
out of them.
All right.
Yeah.
Ira comes back with the guards, kind of looks over to the group and says, "All right, let's. If we can't have that talk later, let's have it now."
Yeah, and they're gonna take you to kind of the train, the car they used to get here. There's nobody inside, but they'll let you guys kind of use it as a place of privacy. But there's kind of two timbers just kind of watching you, making sure nothing funny happens.
At this point, Ira will kind of step behind the group for a minute to cast disguise self on herself,
Okay, so
like in one of the other.
what's your intention with this?
My intention is to be able to cast to cast another spell. Granted, it has somatic components, so that might be a problem. But without the material or somatic components being visible. She's going to disguise herself as herself so she can basically control her movements, or her visual movements, while, actually performing incantations.
Might be easier if you just had me cast silent image on you if you want to mask things you're doing with your hands.
I mean, yeah. I mean, is this possible?
Um.
Uh.
Yeah, I I'm just gonna roll for it, and I have to maybe think more about this for next session. But
That's fair. That's fair.
I got a 6, so I'll let you do it for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's her plan.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely let you do that then. You can kind of go off to a side and just don this, but yeah. Yeah, in the train car, it's silent. You hear some muffled sounds from outside, but You got this Murkrow, and the two Timbers kind of watch at the kind of far end at you talking to him. Thanks, it was noisy out there.
No problem. We're trying to make this as easy as possible. Yeah. Yeah. You know, if you make it even easier, I mean, we can maybe put in a good word, trying that you were cooperative. Maybe you won't be kept in, well, some mm, some solitary prison for the rest of your life.
No,
Uh,
just like my brothers and sisters.
Well, they gotta hang out together. Solitary means by yourself. You're kind of
yeah,
on a higher caliber level of crime here.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Attempting to well kill. She kind of like looks out at the crowd. That's a pretty large crowd. I don't even know if I can even count that. That's pretty bad. You know,
Yeah.
that's pretty serious.
I would have gotten away with it too.
Well, you didn't,
If
and
it weren't for you meddling Pokemon in your sheep.
Eh.
But I digress. Yeah, they're gonna lock me away and throw away the key. So scary.
yeah, you don't seem very scared of that.
Mm.
Tell me, what are you afraid of? Ira is going to cast Phantasmal Force on them.
Oh, okay, interesting. All right, so Phantasmal Force has somatic.
Mm-hmm.
What
It
are
does.
but you're covering the material.
I am covering the material, and there is vocal as well as the other thing.
Okay. So I will say kind of magic is kind of obvious when there's a just to give some like credence to subtle spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Magic is obvious when it's being verbalized.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. You know what? In front of the guards. I don't know if she wants to do that. Okay. She's okay. Then we're gonna hold off on that for now.
Okay.
Because this is a very, very serious crime that you've committed. Like I said, you almost got away with it. Yeah, you almost killed dozens of people.
Attempted mass
They-
murder.
They might not lock they might lock you up, sure. They might do that. But they also might be a little more merciless. And I mean, you can run back to your you can put your faith in those in your escape artist friends and how often the murderer managed to break out of prison. I know that you lot always tend to always find a way out, but they might not do that for you. They might just, well, do away with you.
Well,
Gone. Forever.
I think the thing that you don't understand about us is the family always has each other's backs.
Mm-hmm.
That's our strongest asset. And like I said, you can threaten me and try to intimidate me all you want, but I'm gonna get out. No matter what they try to do to me, I'm gonna get out.
Sure thing. You say the family always has your back, but that's not. Well, are you sure about that? Are you sure they'll come to save you?
I've seen your kind just abandon each other in front of us as they made their way into a greater place than prison. When push comes to shove, your family breaks. You don't have to believe it now. You don't have to believe it in a day. But there will be a day where you'll see it firsthand and be abandoned.
Do you really believe that your family will come and save you? And with this, Ira's going to lean in and kind of whisper, do you believe that Hemlock will?
Do an intimidation roll.
Okay. This is unfortunately the only charisma skill I'm not proficient in. But... 23.
Okay. Maybe it piqued my interest a little bit. Maybe we can trade some information. How does that sound?
Maybe.
He kind of
You know what?
looks over your shoulder. So how do you know about him?
She kind of...
We
Yeah,
found
she
a
just
paper.
kinda- Yeah, she just kind of nods. It's like, yeah, it's not exactly a well-kept secret. Notes lying around. What's its? Eyewitness accounts. There's not doing a great job at hiding that.
Murders and pretty obvious trail.
Well, we may have each other's back, but yeah, there's some incompetence in our ranks. I'll admit that. So how much do you know? Because if you know what you're implying you know, then I implore you to go into that mine. Because you won't be coming out.
I think that I would love to take you there with me.
Oh, you think they're gonna let you think? Hey, are you gonna let them take me with them? And
Yeah, they're not gonna do that.
the Timbers are just kind of side eyeing, just like don't really respond to your little interrogation session right now.
They're not gonna do that, but
They didn't say no.
so that's where he is then. Down there.
Well, you're going there anyway, so you can find out for yourself.
Well, even then, I'd implore you to. It'd be rather, it'd be rather kind of you to let us know ahead of time. let us know what we're getting ourselves into. And we know a couple things about them. We know they're not one of you, that's for sure.
Yeah, fair enough. Say we kind of broke into some new territory here working with them.
I certainly see that.
Again, if you
Out-
know what you're implying you're knowing, no one's going to believe you about him.
Well, that's the other thing that you assume is desirable that everyone needs to know. Or that anyone needs to know. So here's the thing about heroes. We don't do it for publicity.
Yeah, the newspaper said otherwise.
Yes, well, I would have preferred that never happened.
Yeah, that was a nice big target on our backs. More than anything, but it is what it
Yeah,
is.
let us meet
I
you.
do have a question, another question.
Oh, go ahead.
For him, he points to Proteus. So, why did you secretly kill two of our ranks? Defenseless on the floor.
Ira looks over to Proteus.
Dante looks over to Proteus.
Proteus will say, I don't know what you're talking about. They died in the scuffle.
Oh, okay, sure. That's what you're
One
going
was
with.
bludgeoned by the sheep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So honest. All right, you're not going to tell me. Well, fine then.
Well, here, I'll flip one on you. If you know what you are implying that you know, then you should be far more afraid of what's in front of you than anything else.
Okay. Are you going to kill me in front of these two? He nods over to the guards.
Yes.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
I mean, that would make you a murderer. I am a valuable suspect. You can't just do whatever you want with me.
Ignoring you.
Valuable. You see, that's the funny thing. Who are you valuable to?
Oh, I'm valuable to them. They can't just let you kill me. If you think you can, why don't you do it? Do it right in front of them.
What are they gonna get from you that we haven't?
Well,
Come.
not be murderers is what. I mean, I could do stuff like that. I have the freedom to do that. But do you? I would.
Malcolm is going to explode into vibrant color. Let me roll my d8.
You're gonna
Oh my
rage.
God.
He's
Oh my
going to
God.
intimidate him with rage.
2. Let's see what that gives me.
I think that's a teleport
Oh my
one.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna take
Oh
him
my
out of the
gosh.
room and kill him?
I think that is the teleport one. 1 second. I can't take him with me. He's gonna teleport behind him and say, he's just gonna say, yes.
Malcolm?
Malcolm, what are you doing?
As I said, it was the sheep.
Do an intimidation,
Who?
Malcolm. I think you got advantage because you're raging.
Yeah.
Restrict.
With strength.
Maybe?
You
Yeah,
have
it
to
is
roll it with
strength.
strength, which makes it use advantage.
I mean, I don't know. The guy might be second guessing it was the sheep
Let's
now.
see. That's a +6, so 21.
Look, just Just back off. Back off. I was just goading you. All right?
I don't believe you. And he's going to put the head of the maul on top of the Murkrow's head and then lift it up.
I'm not telling you anything, but okay.
He's gonna slam the maul next to him.
Do another intimidation check.
Not the same sheep.
Not as high. It's only 15 that time.
Want to re-roll that? No, it's early in the session. So
Okay. Okay.
Where is he? And who's he with?
He's in the mine. But there's more of us in there. That's all I'll give you.
All right.
If you can slay him, my hat's off to you, but in fact it might be actually if you do it, it's a little relieving because, you know, Iron Brooch is getting to be a bust. With you four around.
Oh, and another thing. Speaking of Iron Brooch, why were you there in the factory to begin with? What do you have to gain from causing all this havoc, this division?
Lance. That'd be my guess.
Well, business.
Business? With who?
Hanging out with Hemlock.
Possibly.
With who?
Well, Hemlock isn't our only confidant. We have many.
I'm aware. I am asking again, with who?
I am taking that to the grave. But since I'm going to be out of action for a little bit, to be honest, I don't want to die, but, you know, could you get that sheep away from me? I'll let you... Tell you what. I'll tell you one thing. And then you could leave me alone. Agreed? I'll cut the crap.
Dante
Agreed.
just kind of looks over to Malcolm and... Malcolm, put hammer away.
Well, I'll give you a hint, is what I'll say, about something else we are into right now. You kind of tell, but I don't want to tell those two back there. I'll tell one of you.
All right. Proteus will kind of... How does that... nudge Ira to use message, kind of do like a hand signal for it or something.
You know what? During this whole conversation, I haven't had a chance to use this again. Can I use Frisk to see if he's still concealing anything? We missed anything?
The way that works is just a minute conversation, you can tell.
Minute of conversation, yep.
Yeah. He does not have anything else on. You stripped him bare. All he has is kind of robes right now and his wrappings.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Not like he's hiding a dagger to stab anyone or anything.
Yeah.
Clean.
Ira kind of like glances back at, Ira glances back at Proteus for a moment. She she hesitates, but eventually, yeah, she pulls out this kind of darker tome that she's been carrying around for a while, and flips it open, and as she does, she kind of points it at him, and you can see. Well, actually, since she's got the disguised self on, her mouth doesn't move, but the Murkrow hears her say, "I'm listening."
There are two people in Ironbroach hiding that they are Monoborn.
Ira closes the book shut, puts it away. Says, "All right, we'll put in a good word for you. You were cooperative."
Thanks.
Hmm.
I'm flattered.
Hmm. Sure you are. Anyway, she kind of glances over to the timber. Where do you want him?
We were just going to take him back to Ironbroach with us to put him in confinement until we can ship him off to Limhausen.
Oh. Well, we're done with talking to him, so whatever you want to do with him, if you want us to help carry him off or whatever.
We can
What have you?
we can leave him in here. We could probably watch him.
Perfect. She kind of like clasps her hands together. Well, let's get going then. That cart's probably coming to pick us up soon, anyways.
If you pardon me, I couldn't really make heads or tails what you were talking about most of the time. Did you get anything good out of him?
We in a way,
Something we needed to follow up on. It's good.
we got what we needed.
Is there anything you could tell us we could forward to Dalton, the girder?
Beware of the mines.
Oh yeah, so
That sounds.
there's the ghost stories. It's caused a sort of a lull in there for the time being.
I think it's safe to say they're more than ghost stories.
There might be more credence.
Nonetheless, yeah, we will watch him. We will gag him.
Well, frankly, I don't know if that's necessary. She kind of glances over to him. Doesn't seem like they're much of a talker, anyways.
Well, nonetheless.
Yeah.
And I'll let you leave the car. And do you want to discuss anything, or do you want to let the car come and take you to Red River? Sorry.
Probably just go to Red River.
All right.
Unless Sarah plans to tell the others.
She would inform the others via message that is what they told. That is what he told him.
Proteus is gonna find see if he can find like Gustav or whatever his name was.
Gorvin?
Yeah, Gorvin.
Yeah, you can, like, there's a lot of people here, but you can kind of they're kind of all congregated in one area, so you can kind of sift through them. And yeah, he's sitting there, kind of. He has some playing cards, and he's just kind of doing trick shuffles.
He will he'll more or less message to Gorvin. So, how did the murder find out about those spells?
I don't know what you're. I don't know. I don't know, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, more or less this will just keep happening through a string of message spells. I'll assume that you really mean that, but if so, that means someone taught by your order has conferred information to them. And that means that you yourself might become in danger rather quickly.
Who do you think I am?
I think that you are either A, a descendant, or B, a student of someone that I think we both know quite well.
I know the person you're referring to, but not directly. That person dropped by the clinking glass some time ago. Some time ago. But I think you're misinterpreting who I am.
Well, you can't be nobody to know what you know.
No, I am a somebody, my friend. I am just a Pokemon who likes cards.
Yes. And also knows things that no one should know.
Or maybe sees things.
Well,
For what they are.
if so,
Behind the mask.
I've either met you before or will meet you tomorrow.
Well, like I said, come to the clinking glass when you reach Loomhausen. You going?
Depends on tomorrow.
Very well. I'd like a rematch.
But I intend to hear what you have to say there.
Certainly.
So in that scenario, I hope I don't see you tomorrow. Alright, and Proteus will finish up there.
Okay. Yeah, same question as before. You just gonna go to Red River?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you are.
Let's go there.
You are kind of given first dibs at the car too, seeing as how you saved it. So you kind of got the first place in line as people are being shipped back. You notice two cars kind of come on either side of the train. One is kind of going back to Iron Broach. The other is going to Red River. And I will let you get the benefits of a long rest as they kind of take you back.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Got a
Awesome.
8 HP.
Yeah. All right. So the train ride there is it's a lot slower, which is why you can finish your long rest. But the car kind of goes again up the mountain, so it's kind of trailing backwards, and you go back to this tall mountain village atop one of these mountains you saw in the distance when you hit Iron Broach. And it's this kind of small rustic village with the scent of wood and stone assaulting your senses as you reach up here. It's also very cold, too, when you reach the top of this mountain. It's a very isolated village. The buildings are a mix of stone and wood. There's a small inn and tavern. You see, there is kind of a path that leads to what looks like a mine. Some of the locals regard you. A lot of these Aeron and Laron, but avoid eye contact when you look at them. They're also here. There is you're kind of higher up, so you can still, the pollution from Iron Broach still kind of drifts here, but there's also kind of this hanging fog, a very thin layer of fog. It isn't impeding you, but yeah, it's kind of what you got here. It's just this very small village. It seems very built with a purpose, but very quaint. Where do you wish to go from here?
So, how much time do we have in the day? Is this...
So, you're probably back early in the morning. So, because you kind of, the trip was actually shorter because the train was speeding, right? So, you were kind of brought back to so you're kind of at the beginning of the day now.
Oh, okay.
Right, but how much did we lose because of the fact we had to be up late?
I think that includes that. We were just going so fast that... Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so...
Is there any business in town that we have?
I was just gonna say, what amenities are available to us? Is there an outpost, a general store, anything like that?
There is like a general store, but you're not getting anything really fancy up here.
It's a little mining town.
Yeah.
Not a shopping session.
Yeah. There's a tavern where it looks like some of the miners hang out. There is a general store, but it's gonna be very general stuff like mining equipment and like ropes and all that. You're not gonna get anything too fancy.
They don't have dynamite in in that mining stuff.
No.
You guys
I don't
owe
think we're
Malcolm
going to
rope.
buy that.
Oh yeah, the Merkel.
Oh yeah, we can
rope.
go buy a rope. I will buy Malcolm a rope.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, how much is a rope? How much? Okay, let me go find the price of rope.
I know it's expensive.
There's
Silk
way it's
rope
20
is a-
gold. Silk rope, yeah. Hemp rope is just better. I'm pretty sure.
It's
Hemp
just
rope is
heavier.
cheaper.
Yeah, if you're doing encumbrance, silk rope is lighter.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was also tougher.
Oh. Oh. Read.
Rope. Funny in the new PHB, it's just rope. There's no distinction between hemp and silk
There is
anymore.
no silk. There's
There's
only
no more
rope.
silk rope.
Yeah, so it's just 1 gold for a rope.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
50 feet of rope.
remove 1 gold.
It is. It doesn't. Well, God, why doesn't it just say it in the thing? I have to go to the page where it's rope. QRS rope. It doesn't say how long it is, so I'm just gonna assume it's still. How much is it usually? 50?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 50 feet
All right.
of rope.
Okay.
It's not detailed to just suddenly cut out. Oh, right. Also, long rest. I'm swapping from fire to ghost.
Okay, ghost.
Ghost reporting. No.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see.
Do you guys think it might be worth going to the tavern to ask the miners where the hot spots of paranormal activity are in the mines?
Yeah.
It is definitely worth it. I'm wondering if we should check in at the mine first, though. Because Cedric didn't really give us instructions on what to do once we got here. So I assume there's a foreman or something we should probably talk to.
Yeah, you guys can also switch around your masteries if you wish to as well.
Okay.
Do I want to do that?
I haven't got those.
Well, Malcolm and Proteus anyway.
Yeah, I'll go switch to scimitar.
Yo.
Just because I don't think that crossbow gonna be as necessary in a cave.
I'm gonna
Well,
switch
fair
from
enough.
pike to halberd.
Okay.
You still got the short sword because that was the poison slaying sword, right?
Yeah, that one's still on Nick. Or not Nick. Do you want? Well, I guess I have to, yeah. Goodbye, rapier, for now. Short sword scimitar.
Okay. So what were you guys gonna do?
We
I don't know.
wanna
Do y'all want to go to the? You want to go to the tavern or check
Yeah,
in
let's
first?
stop by the tavern since it's probably on the way to the mines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. So yeah, you walk through this very quiet town. You just hear the murmurs of people talking. You catch some keywords you cast are like haunted and ghosts. But you enter this very small tavern. There's several of Cedric's workers sprawled around it. They're sitting at a table drinking. Nothing too rowdy's happening, and it's not really a rowdy place. It seems just to be a place of respite. But yeah, that you're at the front door right now. There is a table to order a drink, or just food.
I don't think we're here for any of that. We just want to pick a few miners, maybe one that looks like he's been there a few years and knows what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, you see Alaron just kind of you pick him out because he's kind of sitting by himself, just kind of swigging back a drink. He's the fact he's not socializing but seems comfortable with that kind of elicits that he has some sort of experience.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, I guess Ira will approach. No.
Yeah,
Sure, yeah.
Malcolm's just kind of next to her and he says, "There's ghosts in the mines."
Well, you're certainly up front.
Hey.
Pardon my friend. We're looking for some information. Just trying to get. We're new around here. We heard some rumors and well, heard even from Cedric himself, and so we were trying to get some get a lay of the land, lay of this place before we headed over to go do what we're here for.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cedric actually asked us to come check out things, so curious about the stories going on.
Well, what do you want to know? Working for Cedric, I guess I can share what's going on.
Yeah, Mr. Hammerstrike. Yes, yeah, Mr. Hammerstrike employed us over here trying to uh, uh, just telling us about the rumors. Wanted us to come over and investigate, see what was going on. Learned about the disappearances of equipment, I believe was the big one, and the lack of any trace of, well, anything.
Disappearance of metals specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of. See, when we pack up for the night, all the tools and all the magnesite we mine disappears. And it's strange. It isn't just. It isn't just. It isn't the tools, but more their heads. All that's left is sticks. Mine carts just gone.
Anything metallic of the equipment?
Yeah, well,
All
a
the
lot.
equipment.
Everything is mainly metallic in there.
Huh.
How deep in the mines?
Well, do you know about our endeavors mining magnesite? Magnesite.
Yeah,
We've heard.
we've heard quite a bit about it.
Yeah, we've tapped it out pretty early into the mine, and it would require us to go a lot deeper to find more of it. But let's just say a lot of our miners are spooked by the disappearances of all our equipment. It would take an awful lot to transport that, and it's pretty hard to work without that equipment, might I add.
Right.
We have to keep waiting for it to come from Ironbroach. In fact, they were supposed to bring us a supply, but the train just went speeding by early in the morning, I hear.
Yeah, it was hijacked.
Being on that train, we had the full experience.
Oh, is that
Not a
what
fun
happened?
time. Not very pleasant.
Well, I'm guessing you're planning on going in there.
Yeah.
That's what we were hired to do.
I just should warn you, the mine's no place for a bunch of milk drinkers.
We did have a bit of a previous experience with the mines closer to Ironbroach.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't worry, Ira's not a mammal.
I that's correct.
My point is, you don't know. You're not experienced with our. Well, there's something about you. But the point is, there's a lot of dangers in there. Cave-ins, gas pockets, the usual stuff. But more of you aren't savvy of just walking right into it. No offense or anything.
Yeah, they're not problems to most of Cedric's workers, but to regular Pokemon. But all the same, we have some tricks of our own.
Like I said, we had a bit of previous experience now.
Well, there are ways you can prepare to go in there.
Hmm?
Or things you should do before you go in there is, well, if you're intimidated by the poison gas pockets, there is a shopkeeper here selling some bottles of that stuff from those alchemists and apothecaries. It's for poison, to reduce the effects of poison done to your system. They sell them at 50 gold a piece, and he has 4.
Ooh. Antitoxin. Yeah.
No, better than that.
Oh.
Mechanically, these will be potions of resistance for poison.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that's kind of important, though I can't afford it.
I can.
The
Well,
good thing is, since I swapped to Ghost type, I won't need any of that.
Yeah, you can if you have cash to spare.
well, if it's money you need, there are some veins on the outside of the mine you guys can try to excavate. And some ores will fetch a good price.
Noted, I suppose. Or have, well.
Maybe I'll
Is there
find
anything
more pretty
else?
rocks to go with my other pretty rock. He displays his coal.
That's
Uh,
coal, son.
No, it's pretty.
It's
Yeah.
up and down, it's something shiny.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, I guess.
Yeah, maybe he like dug it up when he was a kid or something. First find.
Is there anything else we should really be looking out for in terms of preparation? I suppose yeah, we've been a mine before, but from what I can tell, nothing like this.
Well, we've tapped out a lot of the magnesite, as I told you, and what we used to find it is a compass, right?
Oh,
Because it's magnetite. You know the properties of magnesite, right? The colder it
yeah.
gets, the more potent it is. But if you heat it up, it becomes inert, more or less. Depends on the size of it. But the strangest thing happened. We were working in the mine, using the compass one day, and it appeared like the compass was moving, as if there was a large quarry of it moving.
With the
Hmm.
hearing.
And that's where some of the ghost stories are coming from too.
Well, we have some theories. I don't know what that could be, but it is good to know.
Yeah, certainly.
Just if you do find magnesite in there, just don't heat it up.
Right. Right. We'll keep that in mind. And is there a foreman or anything we should be meeting up with now that we're here?
You're
Unfortunately, I
looking
don't believe Cedric. Oh,
at him.
well. Oh, well. That's convenient. Nice to meet you.
Beck.
Ira.
Well, he did the wise thing, not just rushing headlong into there.
No. Yeah, well, we were gonna look for, well, I suppose you either way, but hmm, I guess that makes this easy. Or I guess heading here makes that easier.
Yeah, I can't really help you too much when you go in there, but yeah,
Hmm.
as I said before, if you can get those, procure those potions, and maybe try and excavate for a little more money if you can. I, I, I'm pretty sure there are also some healing potions you can get too, but they're in a very, very scarce quantity.
Mm. Well, any help, any information is uh, more than appreciated, and what you've given us is very useful. We'll have to try and figure out our plan of attack, so to speak,
Well,
and we'll try and find you whenever we're done.
just give me a holler when you want to go in, and I'll grant you access to the mine.
All right. Thank you very much.
Hmm. He goes back to drinking his mug, or tankard.
Let's go mining, guys.
I,
We want to go.
Let's see.
We want to go mining.
do we have a compass first off?
Let me
Well, we're
check.
not going for magnesite.
Right, but I
Not
have
yet,
reasons to
but-
think we might want one.
Okay.
Should we? We do not have. I don't have a compass at the very
Neither do I.
least.
Maybe you guys can go shopping while Malcolm goes digging.
Okay.
I've
He's
also
pretty
got
much the
200.
only one that's strong enough to do so.
So, this is no, this is going to be a lot different.
Oh,
so,
is it?
so
Hmm?
assuming you are in an appropriate area, once a day you can go mining, and you can only do it once a day. It involves
Okay.
either a survival, nature, or investigation check, and
Ooh.
it's a degrees of success thing.
Okay.
So you can all do it, considering you are like it at a mine right now, if you wish.
Hmm. How long would this take? Because
An hour.
getting some extra. Oh, okay. That's not a lot of time.
So early.
Yeah. I just want to get, especially since we interrogated that guy and he knows that, and he could communicate with someone a long distance. I'd
Wow.
rather that Hemlock might know that we're coming.
Oh, he definitely knows. She's rolled out the red carpet.
Either way, we want to be dealing with them as fast as possible. Give them less time to prepare.
Regarding the mines, let's think about our resources. I'll be fine. We have the gas mask. At least you do, Ira.
Yeah, I do.
The
And-
gas mask protects you from airborne poison. It doesn't protect
Oh.
you from poison damage, I'll point out.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Poison damage is something different. I could try
Yeah,
and get some resistance to that.
Malcolm should definitely have one of those resistance potions. Does the poison resistant potion make you immune to getting poisoned?
It just halves poison damage.
Okay, so he wouldn't. Okay.
Antitoxin is something you can get to stop the former. Or
Okay.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I still have a vial of that because I understood it wrong last time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drink it beforehand.
Might be good for Malcolm because if he gets
I'll just-
poisoned, that's kind of a big deal for him.
I'll just hand off the antitoxin I've got to you then.
Honestly, I think it's worse for me.
Oh, yeah, because then you completely lose sneak attack.
I lose sneak attack, which is
Alright.
90% of my damage output.
All right, you get it.
Well, I've still got 203 in gold, so if we want to go buy those potions and anything else,
Yeah, Malcolm's gonna need one of those resistance potions.
I can help
Yeah.
for that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're definitely gonna want those.
Yeah.
You can find the guy Beck was talking about, and yeah, he sells the potions for 50 each.
All right, Malcolm will buy one.
Yeah, I'll buy one. You wanted me to buy one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So you know if you guys would rather like take half that and I pay 25 each instead, or what?
I can't. I do have enough money to spot you 25.
Oh no, I'm not gonna end up buying one personally because I don't need it. I'm
Yeah,
asking if I need to cover anything for anyone else.
yeah, you have to cover mine. I don't have $50.
Sure. I'll
So
just buy it outright for you.
okay, that works too.
There we go.
I have the cloak of protection on me. Someone else has that.
Yeah, you can swap around your attunement stuff if you want to as well.
I think Malcolm has the
Anything I
cloak.
want to swap around.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we? No, I don't think we want to bug Estelle at this point.
We do need to tell her to meet us in Ironbrook in a few days.
In like 3,
4 days.
4 days.
Yeah.
When would we be arriving back, Crow? 3 or 4 days.
It would be 3 days from now.
Okay.
Well, I want to hold off on that until
We're gonna forget again.
we've cleared up things here, because if it takes longer than expected, then that's gonna be an issue.
I
Well,
think
we
we
could
should tell her.
Yeah, because if we get stuck here, we get that's bad.
I mean, to be fair, I suppose if she comes here early, she'll be like, "Bro, where are you?" And I'll be like, "We got stuck in a rock."
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, Ice? Think
I mean,
do
we could just
whatever.
tell her to arrive in 4 days.
Oh, the train comes every 3 days, so at least by the sound of it, so it would be another 3 days before, and by then we're probably going to be working on the what's it the thing that Jasper asked us about.
Yeah,
Potentially working on that.
that's the other reason.
We just overbooked then.
We're overbooked. We can't meet with our
We're,
not to.
we're not overbooked. We're just booked.
Let's just come on, guys. Let's just tell her 3 days.
Yeah, let's just tell you 3 days.
And if we get caught up, we can just send her another message saying we got caught up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and tell her meet in Iron Broach. I guess I should write it out in case
There's no way you're hitting 25 words.
You're generally just saying, meet us in 3 days. We'll, you know.
Oh, right. While you're writing that, how much does it cost to buy a compass?
Pretty cheap. They kind of use them around here, so it's only like 5 silver.
Alrighty.
I want one too.
Yeah, this there's no way that's 25 words. So, swap out 3 with number of days we would actually get back with, that Crow said.
Yeah, you said 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. She says, she just says, all right. You bought compasses. You're going to go mining? Is everyone going to do
Yes.
this, or is...
I don't see reason not to just go to the
Someone, well, I don't know how long it would take to make a healing potion. And we wanted to use that for Polly's item development anyways,
Then
right?
we wanted to, yeah.
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 It
Did I
depends.
ever make the one from my kit?
I don't know, did you?
Yeah, you did.
Well, says I did, then I did.
So, yeah.
Like, I have
Some-
3 on me.
All right, let's mine, guys.
I've got...
All right. So the way this
Okay.
works is once a day, if in an appropriate area, which you are, you can make a survival, nature, or investigation check. and
Okay.
it's very much works like the meteor shards, but it's a little more different. If you get a 12, you'll find simple ores. If you get a 15, you will find precious ores. And if you get 20 or higher, you get magical ores. And you get a d4 plus 1, that amount. And if you roll a natural 20, you get a critical find. And it'll be crunchy crits.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right. I'm gonna roll with survival.
Okay, let's do this
what's
one
your
at a
mod?
time.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
11.
Yeah, here you don't find anything. You're just kind of...
Malcolm's just mining a regular rock.
He's like, it looks like the coal.
It's shiny.
All right.
It's just the sun reflecting off of it. He's like, the dreams got away.
Who's next?
I'll go next. I'm gonna use investigation.
Okay.
Mod in case we want to do like a guidance or something.
Oh!
Guide yourself in survival, Dante.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and use guidance on myself.
All right.
We don't want to use Malcolm guidance here. We need that in the cave. Or do we? Because if he uses his reaction, that actually might not be good for us.
It'll be fine.
plus
It's
4 and
it's for
D4.
skills, so.
Hey, 23.
That's over
Ooh.
20. Yeah.
Over
Okay.
20.
You found a magical ore vein. So roll a d6.
Oh.
We found magic rocks.
2.
You found radionite. And roll a d4. You didn't get a nat 20, did you?
No.
D4
That was
plus
a
1.
6. Oh.
D4 plus 1.
Nice.
5.
Next. 5.
Yo.
All right. This is radionite.
Radiant. Oh.
It's coming
Dante
in.
I'm
just
a little concerned.
It's
Dante
coming
just
in.
got a massive dose of radiation poisoning.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Hey.
And
Oh.
you found 5 ores of that.
That's nice. I can make us some nice stuff out of that if Cedric allows me to, anyway.
You failed your exam.
No, I didn't. I
If you can
passed
make
the
light
second
armor,
one.
Oh, you did. Oh, you did. Yeah, you did. You did a second round.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's kind of what you can do with it. Just keep note you have 5. I'm not going to remember you have 5.
Yep, I
Yeah.
got marked. I immediately marked it.
All right, well, here we go with my investigation check. 25. I almost got a crit.
Whoa.
All right, so roll a d6. You found magical ores too.
All right.
Probably just coughing
4.
Dante's horn. You found black rock. Roll a d4 plus 1.
Oh man. D4 plus 1. We get black rock legger, guys. 4.
You found 4 ores of black rock.
Okay.
Medium stuff. Make the weapons.
Ooh.
And because Ira has smithing tools, she can just kind of do this on the fly during a short rest if you have the materials.
Light armor requires 4 of any leather, 4 of a kind, any kind of leather piece. Wait, it's like making light armor requires you to have 4 of the ore and then leather, or?
Yeah, like just the leather armor and 4 of the ores.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a good
Cool, huh? That
studded.
The black rock is
of
actually
whatever.
pretty good for you if you actually make that
Ooh.
armor.
Yeah, that's very
You got
Proteus.
You got
Yeah.
exactly enough to make the studded black armor.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically Misty Step armor. Guys, we should short rest to make it now.
Oh my gosh.
I think that's all the mining then, because everyone's rolled.
Yeah. Okay. You can also sell these materials for gold.
Yeah. Seems like
I
a
would-
waste now that we have it, though.
I wouldn't intend to hold on to this until we figure out.
Yeah.
Malcolm comes bouncing up to everyone. He's like, I found stuff, guys. And it's just like a basket of limestone.
Oh,
Malcolm,
Perfect,
that's not.
Malcolm. You can use them to send people to dreams faster.
You know
You're
what?
right.
Yeah, sure.
are we also just dreams faster?
We are encouraging him.
This armor also, if you make it this way, it does not count as magical.
Hey.
Useful.
Yeah. Well, it also means that the damage is mundane too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
we might be able to enchant them later on.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Well, at this point, I think we can go back to the foreman and say we're ready to go in.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd say so.
All right. Yeah. So you go back to back. He appears to be done his drink. He says, to you, "Hey, are you sure you're all prepared?"
Yeah.
Oh,
Our shopping.
should
we,
be.
We fixed a few potions.
Okay. I'll let you in then. And he gets up, causing the chair to creak, and he kind of escorts you guys over to the mine. And there's some guards guarding it. There's kind of a steel cage over it. Well, more like a door, really, that he unlocks. And I don't know what Cedric plans for you to do in there, but if you could, you can get the source of what's causing this, all these disappearances and the disappearing magnesite, then be mighty appreciated.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. At the very least, identify the issue, if not deal with it. Hopefully, we can do both, but we'll see. Anyways,
It is.
once we're back.
It's also dark in there, I should point out.
Oh, that's fine. I can. Well, some of us can handle ourselves. Most of us.
More talking to that Stantler fella and the cleric with you.
Yeah.
We'll
Well,
be able
as
to
long as
handle
we're
ourselves.
behind the sheep with the light, we're fine.
Well, Malcolm doesn't need a light anymore.
He's got the goggles.
Yeah, way to give him the goggles.
Oh, yeah, I guess Dante has the light.
Okay.
A light cantrip.
Well, good luck in there. It'll be unlocked still, though, so don't feel as if you need to spend the night in there. We'll leave it unlocked for you to get out of here. And most of the time, there should be folks guarding it.
Right. We'll let you know as soon as we're out. As soon as we've dealt with this.
All right.
All right.
So you begin to enter the mine proper. When you enter, it's kind of it gets a lot colder in here. There appears to be various tools on the ground, missing their heads, hammers, picks, and even carts that just nothing is left but maybe the wheels. There is a meandering cave system that leads into the mine that have those braces, wooden braces, kind of holding up several parts of the cave. It's very reminiscent to when you went into the cave earlier in Iron Brooch. When Malcolm and Proteus go in, namely, you feel this kind of thrum, like where your equipment is almost like floating on you, and your swords are or your weapons are kind of jingling in your hands as like an unseen force is trying to grab them from you.
My stuff is dreaming.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pull out the compass, just start checking it, see if it's actually turning.
It's kind of like spinning around right now.
We're in the nether, guys.
Oh no. Ira is going to kind of slip that mask on.
Okay.
It's
We'll
like,
at mine, and it lines up exactly with what Tali has told us. That means should probably be worrying about our metal stuff.
Wow.
yeah, let's try to keep away from the walls, or at least you two. I don't want you getting, well, glued to it, essentially.
We're glad that Malcolm's not wearing metal armor.
Yeah.
Are there metal frames on those goggles?
It's not enough to be attracted. It's mainly just armor and weapons that are.
The elastic is stronger than the magnetics.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing the closest thing we have is Proteus's studded leather armor. That's the worst we've got it here in terms of armor.
Okay.
He's sending into the cave, and it's going to start getting dark. Dante's going to go ahead and.
Don't. We'll guide you. There's three of us that can see in the dark. I'd rather not risk them finding out where we are immediately.
Yeah, we are gonna have to. This is the murders here, so. And
Let me know.
if Proteus,
Well, if something goes wrong and I need to see, you need to let me know.
Yeah, well, that's what the little he like does the thing with his hands for the message cantrip, and then realizes that Dante can't see what he's doing, and he's like, anyway, that's what that's for.
just oh, hold on. Where's that bag?
It's right here.
Malcolm, you mind handing that over to Dante? The one with the strange normal bag.
He takes it off and gives it to Dante.
Yeah, just cast light on something, toss it in there.
Cast it on one of Malcolm's limestones.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
You really keep these in here?
Yeah.
So yeah, the bag simply suppresses the magic, so it unlights when you put it in there, but when you take it out, it lights back up.
Exactly.
No action economy required.
All right.
Okay, Dante, I'll just cast light on one of the pebbles in there.
All right. Okay, so you're all gonna go deeper into the mine.
Yep.
All right.
Everyone else is guiding me.
Everyone roll a d6 for me.
Alrighty.
Here we go.
We begin.
No.
Oh.
Yo!
You guys.
One.
What do you mean? It's random
Look.
chance, dude.
You guys.
Look. You can't win them all.
That's 2-1.
We spent all of our luck last session. It's all gone.
We spent it earlier on the oars.
We spent it on the interrogation.
I want Proteus and Ira to do a perception check.
I'm not great at those. Oh yeah, that's part of the reason.
I assume there's no way to guidance this.
No, it's kind of passively happening.
Yeah, I figured.
I mean, I have a 15. That's okay. Oh,
Bruh.
20.
Oh,
I mean, I guess.
Nat 20.
There's the luck. 21 is my result.
Okay.
Oh, this is fun because this is like individually being able to see too.
Okay. So you four are walking along a bridge right now. And you've gotten to this point in the mine where you're seeing the Pokemon made structures kind of slowly disappearing, implying they have not advanced so far. It's kind of trickling, as in they're still kind of expanding the mine. You come across this wooden bridge going over this stone structure to another stone structure that kind of goes down 40 feet. And as you're walking across this bridge, Proteus and Ira, you kind of, well, it doesn't matter where you are right now, but Ira, you notice immediately where Proteus is about to step, the wood looks rather rotten, and before you could warn him, he steps on it, but you avoided it with that nat 20. And so, Proteus, I am going to allow you a dexterity saving throw to save yourself right now from falling.
Is he muted? Oh no, he's
Oh
here.
no!
Oh no.
wow. Oh wait, that's 11. It's still bad, but it's not as bad. But to be fair, the DCs in this place have been higher than I thought.
Okay.
Um,
Knocking on fourth wall.
you know, should we re-roll that?
I got no ways to help you.
I could give you luck points.
You're not gonna plummet to your death, but you're gonna fall like 30 feet.
Ooh.
15 again.
You're re-rolling? Okay.
I'm re-rolling.
Yeah. That's good enough to pull yourself up. But, I'm gonna say you do fall down, but you manage to kind of tumble. Because it was still 2-1, so yeah, I'm gonna still... What I'm gonna do is open up Mr. Mappy here. So I'm going to say you fell prone, but you don't take any damage.
Oh, I took a shortcut.
And okay.
So true.
Meanwhile, in my head, Malcolm's saying, "That looks fun," and jumps up after him.
Oh
No! No!
Dante over here with his arms just out in front of him, like, why did I hear something just crack?
So
Oh, that was Proteus.
as you find yourself kind of prone on the ground right now, as you make this loud sound, as you probably all these rocks tumble and wood splinters and cracks, you lay there for a second, amazed you caught yourself. But then you hear a familiar chittering sound as four creatures kind of emerge from behind a piece of these pieces of oddly corroded away metal. And they look like the creatures you found on the train.
I don't know.
And there are four of them. As they hungrily look over at you. Alright, let's roll initiative.
Alright.
Oh, man.
Ira is ready, apparently.
Oh. Dante is very much not ready.
Well, I mean, you're effectively blind.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're probably all going after the not rust monsters.
Who's Malcolm somehow still got lowest.
Hmm.
Okay.
I was thinking about how fun it would be to jump off this bridge right now.
Alright. So, let's go to the top of the round now. I think I need to show the audience what's going on here. Alright. I think Ira's going first. How far is your dark vision, Ira?
It's 60 feet, so I definitely am not
Yeah.
seeing this. I imagine I'm hearing it and maybe can make out the shapes.
Yeah.
But beyond, like, well, because it's also 30 feet down, so even, like, beyond, like, probably this point, I think, is how Pythagorean theorem works.
Yeah.
Beyond this point is basically where I cannot see anymore.
Mhm.
Huh. And that means there's not a lot I can do yet. But I'm going to call out to Dante is like, okay, no, that's bad. Get the rock out. We've got problems.
Deploy the rock!
Deploy the rock. And she's going to hold action Eldritch Blast on the first thing on any rust monster that comes into her line of sight.
Okay. Their turn. They got a big old 12, so they're going to dash. Let me just make sure their movement is 30. Oh, wow, it's 40. They can move.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Oh, they're making it there.
Yeah.
That is, yeah, wow.
All right. Yeah, they're all just going to dash towards you, but you get to shoot one, Ira.
Yep. I'm gonna pew the first one that came in. 12, 6, 18.
18 hits it.
7 damage to, that one.
All right.
I think was the first.
So it just kind of pops. It just hit it with a blast, but it seems more intent on. You kind of hit it a little, so it kind of like gets knocked to the ground a bit, but it just kind of steadies itself up and begins advancing towards that delicious, delicious armor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Dante.
Okay. Well, if I pull the rock out, that's going to give me 40 feet vision. Which one was it that was hit? That guy.
This guy.
So let's just toll the dead, this guy.
The same one Ira hit? Alright.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay. What's it?
Alright, whiz. Alright. Wisdom save-o. 9. It failed.
Nice. Failed. Very damaged, which means I get to hit it for a d12.
Yay.
Nice. It takes 9 damage.
Alright. As the bell tolls, it kind of rises in pain as this necrotic energy just begins to bite at it.
And I'm not Malcolm. I have to worry about fall damage, so start trying to make my way down there to help.
Alright. Proteus.
All right.
You're prone, too, I should point out.
That's bad. We're gonna get up, I guess, because advantage is kind of bad for you. I do not have as much movement as I would like. Well, I have 15 feet for free, right? So I can go 30. So what I might want to do here, actually, this is going to be weird, but I think it'll work, is I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Are you disengaging?
Then disengage, and then dash. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. 60. Let me think. Yeah, I think this is the best way to avoid damage, because if I ended my turn here, these 3 guys could reach me.
They still can reach you. They have 40 feet of movement.
One guy can reach me. Only one guy can reach me. That's better than 3.
Alright. Alright, I think I can help you out here.
But yeah, that would be all of my stuff.
Alright. Malcolm.
5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm going to javelin this guy.
Alright. Your
Recklessly.
Your special javelin?
Yep.
Alright. Okay.
Advantage javelin.
Well over 20.
You'd have to rage too, right?
Right, I'm raging. Yeah.
So your rage powers activate. The wild magic.
Oh. Let's see. Every creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must make a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 necrotic damage. You also gain 1d12 temporary hit points.
They're all in range.
Yeah, okay. So what's the deal? They take necrotic damage?
They've got to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I'll roll for... Alright.
It's DC 13.
One passed, one failed, 3 failed. Say though.
Alright.
These 3 failed.
Alright, do you want me to roll separate d12s for each of them, or just one?
Do separate, just so,
Alright. Here's the 3d12, so one takes 5, one takes 6, and another takes 9. And then Malcolm gains 2 temporary hit points.
One takes 5, one takes 6, and one takes 9. You said.
Correct.
All right. Yeah, that actually hurt a little bit. This one in particular is looking pretty. Looks bloody to hell.
All right, and I'm hitting this one with the javelin, which did hit.
All right, and it's magic, so okay.
Yeah, 1d6. Plus rage stuff. It's a +1 weapon, so that's +7. Okay, that's 11 damage, and I'm gonna pull it toward me.
All right, so it needs to make a strength save.
Yes, I think so.
Oh, does this mean it's gonna pull it into the air?
That's what I was thinking.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I was doing it for.
All right, so it takes 11 damage from the weapon, and it needs to make a strength save. Where is it? Okay, it's not bad at that. $13?
It needed a 14.
Okay, so it will be pulled.
Yo.
And it's just gonna drop, so it just takes another
Yep.
3d6 and it lands prone.
Wow.
Wait, do you want to roll that, or can I?
You can roll it.
Okay, you said 3?
Yeah, 3d6. It's 30
Okay,
feet
it
drop.
takes 9 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my gosh, is it just gonna fall over immediately?
Just fell over and died.
That will be okay. Yeah. So you see Malcolm just get over here and pulls it up, and then it just
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. It's currently prone on the ground. Yeah. We go back to the top of the round with Ira.
Hi.
If I
hold
walk
up.
over the edge, can I body slam it? No, I'm kidding.
Oh, this one can reach. This one can reach Proteus still. So Ira's going to try and finish this one off right here.
Okay.
Hopefully, probably not, because
It has already
Hasn't
taken
taken-
some damage.
it's taken some, but not a lot.
This is the very bloodied one. You are. Or no,
Yeah,
no.
that
This
one
is. This is only. Yeah. This
No.
one's full. Yeah.
This one got hit by.
This
full
is the very
dead.
bloodied one.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was this one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's the one that's nearly dead. But Ira is going to hex this one.
All right. It is
Exit for strength,
Yeah.
as always.
Predictable.
And she's. I mean, I'm sorry. What do you want me to do here? No. What do you want from me?
Warlock moment.
16.
16 to hit. Let me just check Mr. AC here. Yep, that'll hit him.
Okay. 12 damage.
That is a
Hurt.
lot, but
Wow.
it is kind of. It's still standing.
Dang. All right. Oh, I should mark my spell slot. Yeah, that I could move further. Well, actually, which is the direction we're trying to go? Is it this way or is it this way?
You're trying to go down here.
So we were trying to go.
Yeah, Proteus took a shortcut,
Okay.
pretty much.
Okay. Okay. I could. No.
Oh, you're thinking.
All right.
Too.
I considered it. I'm just gonna move a little bit forward and end my turn.
All right, the rust monsters.
Yeah. Oh.
They don't get flanking stuff though.
No, they do not.
True.
But it's not. They're not going to attack you. They're just going to try and eat your armor. So
No, just one will.
yeah, so it's going to use its antenna to Yeah, it's gonna try to eat your armor. So do a dexterity saving throw.
All right, Dex save. $13.
13 is a pass. So what you see is its antennas go out and it goes to like shoot out this liquid at you, but you dodge out of the way and it hits this chunk of metal that was part of these other chunks of metal, and you see it just kind of like glob up and just become all gooey when it hits it. But yeah, you dodged it. Dante, it's your turn.
Okay. Is this sloped?
That is not like a hill or anything, but it would require a check to get down there if you want to jump.
It could potentially be faster.
This rust monster didn't get its turn.
Oh yeah, he is just gonna get up and move 20 feet. Or like that. Okay, yeah, keep going.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna continue moving. And best I can do, I think, right now. I don't have AoE, so I will just. Which of these three looks the most hurt?
The one that is the Malcolm got right here. That's. But in terms of these ones surrounding Proteus, it's this one.
You're kind of limited to 40 feet of yourself anyway.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, because vision.
Let rogue.
Okay, so then the only one I can see is the already wounded one. So I'm just gonna toll it dead. This guy.
All right. Fail. You maybe dispatch it.
Oh, only 4.
It had 5. No, it has. No. It has more than that. Never mind. Okay, so don't feel bad.
All right. Yeah, that's. Can't really do much more.
All right. Proteus.
All right. Let's see. I don't know if these things can climb walls. I guess we'll find out.
Can you?
Nope.
Okay.
So I'm going to disengage again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Then action dash 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. If only I had 5 more feet.
Because then you could proc, or get me to proc Nathi.
Yeah, let's see, it's 30 to here, 15,
I'll be fine.
50, 60. Yeah, that's the best I can do. Alright, well, one guy touching me is the best case scenario in many of these turns.
Malcolm, it is your turn.
All right, we're doing that thing again.
On the same one?
Yep.
All right, roll to hit.
It's just a D20 this time since
Oh, a little too far out.
yeah, but it's reckless, so it's going to be at neutral.
Ooh.
Oh, 8.
That one.
Unfortunate.
Clang, clang, clang. And then just kind of gets pulled back. All right. Ira's turn. Or are you doing anything
All
else,
right.
Malcolm?
I don't have any other bonus actions, so nope.
Okay. All right. Yep. Then Ira.
All right. This one's hexed, but this guy needs to be finished off first. So I was gonna try and shoot at this guy.
All right.
Or the guy closest, the guy who's at lowest health.
Yeah. This
Let's
guy.
see. 24.
You're probably gonna
Too
do
good.
it, assuming you don't get like snake eyes or something.
I mean, I only have one die, so 6.
Okay. Well, wouldn't Hex have come into?
No, I don't have hex I don't have hex on this guy.
Oh, okay.
This guy is hexed.
All right. All right. Yeah. Well,
Oh,
you
well,
dispatch him. Just
All right.
because this hole goes through him.
Yeah. Blast straight through the side. I don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything else on my turn.
All right. The rust monsters. I do not think they can get to you with just their movement. No. So they are gonna dash. Yeah, they're just gonna do that. All right. Dante.
Okay. Well, there's 3 of them now. Let's save my spells for later. So I think I'm just gonna whack the one next to Proteus.
All right.
Whack and punch.
Bare hands.
Quarterstaff.
Okay.
Unarmed will be follow up. So that's a 16.
16 hits.
Okay. 6 bludgeoning.
On which one again?
The top one.
All right. Gotcha.
And then I'm going to punch it.
All right. It looks very bloodied.
30-20.
Dirty 20 will hit. I think your minimum modifier is going to get it.
Plus 3. And I rolled a 1, so
Yeah.
damage.
It has 4 HP left, so.
Yo.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. You dispatch one of the metal devouring monsters.
Okay. I'm gonna stay here because I have an idea of what Proteus can do to make this work.
All right. Well, and speaking of Proteus, it's your turn.
All right. Which one is more banged up?
Let me check. That the HP tracker, that funny enough renamed to Grimoire. All right. Is this one?
All right. I'm gonna whip him.
All right.
That way I don't have to
Ooh.
engage with nothing.
Yeah. Well, you can hit him. Yeah.
19.
19 is gonna hit. But you got a sneak attack too.
Yep. So that should be 13. And well, sneak attack was good.
And it's just
Wow.
Nice.
kind of dispatched as you kind of whip it and it just cracks against it and just kind of hits the wall and slides down.
Ah, that felt good. Everyone says whips suck.
Well,
All right.
they're better now.
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to go 30 and then bonus action dash. So if he tries to follow me, he can only do what we've been doing.
Okay. We'll hand it over to Malcolm then.
All right, let's see if the reckless attack does any better this time.
All right.
Not really. I
No.
mean, that's a 10.
No, that does not hit it.
That's
Ow.
okay. That's okay.
There's only Ira. I think this one's
Well-
actually pretty. It's still in good health, more or less.
Is this the hex one?
Yeah. This is the untouched. Or,
Okay.
this one is not hexed, but I will hex it now as a bonus action.
Okay.
For strength.
All right. Good old strength.
Yeah, yes, sir. And we're gonna try and blast with a 15.
15 just gets it.
Yo. Okay, so 1d10 plus 1d6 is gonna be 14 damage to this guy.
Very bloodied.
Yeah. And that is all she can do. She's gonna take a step away from Proteus in case this thing tries to go after him.
This thing is going to disengage, and it's going to try and run away. Because I think it has self-preservation.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, it only gets to there. Okay. Dante.
These things just kind of exist here. I'm inclined to just let it run.
Okay. Proteus.
I'm gonna. I think I've used this in front of people before, or in front of you guys before. I'm gonna see if I can finish it off with Phantom Assault.
Okay, that's an attack roll.
Yeah, it's an attack roll. Dirty 20.
That will get it. Do you add a modifier to that?
I don't.
Okay, yeah, then roll it. Yeah,
6.
you finish it off. So what kills it?
I guess it would be a short sword since that's what I have prepared.
Okay, yeah, as you see this spectral short sword come out and slash the rust monster.
Oh. Well, that'll do it.
I. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, probably would have came after us on the way back up if it regrouped, got self-healed though. That is if it got that far, was able to do that by the time we're done here.
it was simply an animal.
Yes, Dante, a loud one. Everyone would have known that they were disturbed if we hadn't put them quiet again. They were quiet before, now they're quiet again. We have better chances of being unheard.
I guess that means I'm going back into the dark.
I think
Still-
that would be best. Just because they know that we're coming does not mean we want them to know when we are coming.
Mm-hmm. I'm inclined to agree.
He just he looks at the pebble and recasts slide, and then just prepares to put it into the bag again once someone else starts trying to like guide him along.
Yeah.
Malcolm lets him hold one of his horns.
All right. As far as the mine is concerned, which way do we go?
I think we were
We were
heading
going this way.
downwards, right?
Yeah, you're kind of going. You're kind of like progressing through the mine, and
Deeper into the mine.
Yeah, well, we can go this way, this way, this way, or this way. All of those go down.
Wait, that?
Yep.
This looks like
Let's
it's
just go
an upper
this way.
path.
This way is the big obvious way, and that's the way Malcolm would try to go.
all right,
Malcolm goes towards big giant holes.
roll a d6 again, everyone.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, there we go.
Oh no!
1, 4, 6, 2.
All right, you continue through the dark mine. Dante, you are left in the darkness as the dark vision crew continue through. um, the caves get narrow and narrow, more narrow and narrow, and the platforms and things made by the miners seem to disappear more and more. But as there's one thing persistent though, there are rails that you see that kind of guide the way. Even there was even like a lull where all the mining equipment had stopped. And it did not appear to be like devoured by these creatures or anything. But it seemed to start up again, but these rails seem a little more... Someone do a history check.
Should I
Probably
leverage
won't
my
get-
smith's tools? Oh, no.
If you use your smith tools, you can have advantage.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
That should be plus a 6. 25.
Ooh, wowie, jowie. Okay. So, what you know about this is... So, the tracks that you kind of see start up again, you notice they look a lot sturdier, but it's strange because they're more ancient at the same time. And what you can guess is this is possibly connected to the ancient kingdom of Faramore, which was the Steel Kingdom back in the hundreds of years ago. And it's just a testament to how good they are, seeing as like they have not been devoured by the rust monsters, and that they're still functioning here.
Interesting.
But as you walk through a corridor, you see 5 figures, much like the ones you saw before, but upside down and still. They look like rust monsters.
You said there were 5 more?
5, yes.
Upside down and still.
I mean, we could jump them, guys. I mean, you've seen what getting a surprise round can do.
But also, they're upside down. Are they just dead?
They're probably waiting in
They're-
ambush.
They're on the ceiling.
No, they're on
Oh.
the floor. All close
Oh.
together.
Oh, that's not good.
Upside down on the floor together.
Yeah. You'd have to get
Interesting.
closer to them to make out finer details, but they're just sitting there still.
I say we let me get in close to attempt a nature check, assuming that I don't have to be proficient to try.
Real quick first. What are the exits out of this room aside the one we came in?
Behind you, just behind you. This is kind of a corridor
Okay,
leading into a small cave system.
So,
Careful,
Oh,
it might be a
okay,
poison
so-
gas pocket.
yeah, that might be.
They're immune to those, I'm pretty sure.
We don't know that for certain. We haven't seen these things in poison before.
If you want, we could lend me the gas mask for this, if we're suspecting there's gas over there. Because if they roll over and come after me, I'm the only one that can outrun them.
Sure. I'll hand them over to you. I'll hand the mask over to you.
All right, so I'm going to creep up closer to them until I can kind of get a see if they are breathing or not, assuming they do that at all.
Do a stealth roll for me.
All right. I love stealth. Stealth is good. It's a 19.
All right, so you creep closer to these creatures, Proteus, and what you immediately notice when you get closer, these things are on their backs, but their stomachs, they have been like cracked open like a nutcracker. And you see these markings on it as if I want you to do a nature check now.
All right, here comes the nature check.
So this is universal.
19 again.
Woo. Okay.
Wow.
Yes, these things are very dead. But it's strange how it looks like something melted into them with a corrosive substance and kind of sucked them dry like a straw, like it ate them by like sucking their fluids out.
Ew.
Oh, so much for scanning with Paul. Oh, we should scan the other ones. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a spider.
All right. I guess Proteus will motion for them to follow then.
There's no exits out of the corridor, right?
It continues on after this one.
Oh, it continues on. Okay.
One way in, one way out.
Turn at the caves.
I guess Iris gonna message Proteus real quick. Like, what's the situation? Are they alive?
They're dead. Just have Dante come over here and try to waft the air, see if it's breathable here. It should be, because this was Hemlock's doing.
Yeah, I should point
You
out
know
with your nature check too, something larger than them did this.
Yeah. Well, Proteus has also seen Belladonna, so I think he is aware.
No, this wouldn't be from a creature like that.
Oh, interesting.
This seems more insectoid, almost like these things.
All right, so we may or may not have a mercury beast on our hands here.
is that what Proteus tells Ira via message? No. Okay. I guess Ira, before telling Dante to move in, asks asks Proteus, like, do you know what killed them? Is it around? Is it gonna
Probably.
go after us?
It's some acidic thing, probably.
Ira's gonna look at the ceiling.
Yeah, there's nothing on the ceiling.
Okay.
It's
Well,
it's a predator, so if we can avoid it, the better.
I think
Yeah,
you
go
guys
have.
are saying this out loud at this point. It's an altered message.
yeah.
Definitely would make your anxiety go up. You're in the dark and they're talking about this thing. Oh god, it cracked them open. It sucked out their insides. It could be anywhere, guys.
That's exactly the moment I'm in. It's like I can't see anything, and they're potentially just talking about this. It's like,
Don't worry, Dante. It's fine. Although I guess you'll need get close. Malcolm, move him a bit closer, but not too close, and just waft the air, Dante.
Okay.
Yeah. You
I assume you're worried about. Oh, don't tell me this.
He wants
I
to know if
really
the
don't
air's
know this.
toxic.
Yeah, I know, but
You, when you get close to them, all you kind of smell is the caustic aroma coming from the corpses of these creatures.
He smells dead, is what he smells.
We should
no,
hit the lights.
that is not any poison.
Alright, well, then I think we can proceed and give Ira the mask back.
All right, she'll put it back on.
Okay.
Hmm.
Is there anything else you wish to do in this kind of corridor, or do you wish to go forward?
Let me think if there's anything I can do to kind of potentially deal with the fact that there's something coming out. There might be something that could come after us. No.
I mean, we could check for like footprints or something to see which way the thing that killed them went.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, if you want to check for tracks, it's up to you.
Malcolm
It's
is
not
just
my
looking for
expertise.
grass.
You can do an investigation check.
Oh,
Okay.
One amongst you can do an investigation check.
I guess I can do it.
do you have a plus, or do you have proficiency?
I do.
Okay. So, yeah.
I have a higher mod for it. 16.
Yeah, that's good enough. So, as you investigate the crime scene, what you notice is there were tunnels leading to these things. That the ground is more disturbed closer to the corpses of the rust monsters, implying whatever attacked and killed these things came from the ground below them.
Love that.
Right, so we've got Mongolian death worms.
We got one of those things in here. Then there's nothing we can really do then proceed. Even if we tried to turn around, it could potentially find us anyway, so...
Yeah. Just keep eyes on the walls and floor.
Pay attention to the feel of the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is Dante still going to be blind?
Yes.
Okay.
You're not telling me to light the thing, so I guess I'm still just stumbling about.
All right.
I don't know, guys. I mean, if he has the light, then we have more chance of seeing like disturbed Earth.
That is true.
Not really.
Yeah, really, because people forget that dark vision is just dim light, so there are things that you can miss in dim light.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say take out the rock.
I guess it's
Deploy the rock.
20 feet
We're in-
of,
The thing is we pull that out, everything will know where we are.
Except if it's underground.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, the only thing that won't know is the one thing we're trying to check for with it, which...
I don't think we want to mess with these worm things. I'd rather our primary quarry know we're coming than for us to be blindsided by things that could barf a hole in our guts and then suck out our guts.
Yeah.
We'll also
more afraid of
probably-
Hemlock.
A surprise round with advantage.
Well, surprise round just means he rolls an initiative with advantage now.
Yeah.
But they're also attacking us in a way that we wouldn't see them.
I mean, isn't that not just the same way that would already be?
Yeah.
Either way, let's deploy the rock.
We'll probably have a good idea of what's going on, of like we're encroaching on murder territory well before we actually get into line of sight.
I guess in that case, yeah. Well, if we take the light out now, then we can just put it away later when we get closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Okay.
Light
Or the
out.
rock. Yep.
Okay.
Light it up.
20
You
feet right. Dim.
press along, and going down this way, you actually see a kind of a. There is a tunnel that leads to these sturdy tracks that you saw before. But upon this track is a flatbed kind of cart with like a seesaw apparatus on it.
Oh.
Aha. It's one of these.
This is where we do the mini game where we have to alternate pressing A, right?
Yes.
One presses
Yeah,
A,
yeah, yeah.
one presses B, and
Yeah.
Or we're in a Resident Evil scrolling section.
Or that part of Final Fantasy VII one.
Regardless transportation.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
sure.
that's an option, but it's very loud.
It's loud, but it
You
would
figured
also
out.
mean that we wouldn't have to walk on the ground and risk getting jumped by these worm things, presuming that's what they are.
I think more the result is we might not get there very quickly if we don't take it.
Yeah.
People don't deploy these things because walking was faster.
Well, can we see anything of note on the track ahead?
what it seems to do is it kind of goes down a tunnel and then it seems to go down an incline, like a slight incline, not a like crazy roller coaster one, but one to kind of get it
Mhm.
going. So
You've
it,
convinced Malcolm.
Oh no.
Having to worry about controlling this thing.
Is this
Is
thing
Malcolm
even
going to take one side and everyone else takes the other?
is this thing even functional? Actually, we should probably check that.
uh, if you're using your smithing's tool, you can do an investigation with advantage.
Alright, I'll let you do it, Ira, because you asked.
Sure.
Double
What?
Excuse me?
Double 20.
Hold
What
on.
does it
No,
mean?
hold on. Let me roll one more.
Roll one more.
No.
No.
Okay.
So this seems to be made of the same kind of craftsmanship as the rails, but with this vehicle, and it's just pristine, and it could be hundreds of years old, but it looks brand new.
Huh.
Alright.
I
So,
feel-
so like, she's confident, and I guess Proteus would likely be as well, that it won't squeak if we use it.
Well, it's. I mean, it's
No
a
more than
cart.
usual, I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's not gonna be like chalkboarding the whole way down, awakening everything in a 5 mile radius.
Well, it's
Yeah.
definitely going to be a little noisy, but because it is a
Yeah,
cart.
but-
But
Nothing we can really
yeah,
help with, right?
yeah.
Like if I oiled the joints with this thing, it wouldn't change that.
Well, I mean, it's going to be clattering along a track no matter what you do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I know that. I'm just trying to
Yeah.
make sure it's not making more noise than that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like the mechanism to get this thing moving is.
Yeah.
Quiet, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
quiet
feel
is
like I would know
Minecart ride.
way too much about this thing and how it works and how it is in perfect condition.
All right, you're going on this thing?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go on a ride.
All
I
right.
guess.
Yeah, does
So-
this count as a mount for mounted combat rule purposes?
No, it would be. It would kind of be a land vehicle, I guess. So,
Moving platform.
yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'll have to hold action for if we see something like, I don't know, lava at the end of the tunnel here to jump off it.
All right. Well, maybe Malcolm's pushing it forward for you and then hopping on.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
you begin. It begins heading down this track, and then you hear it clatter as it kind of. You begin twisting and turning around these tunnels, and it feels, Malcolm. You were on. You learned what electricity was, but now you're kind of being. You're learning how gravity can move you. And,
Oh, he understands gravity. He
Oh.
jumps from buildings.
Yeah, maybe you might actually understand like just how this works. The locomotion. You four begin like clattering around these tracks, and begins going deeper into the mine and going faster too, as there isn't really like, it's not like a mine car. It's kind of like a flatbed, but it has kind of these small guards that go up to your like shins to keep you from falling off, that you can just kind of hold. But you begin clattering, and as you go out, there is another track to your right that appears as you pass by a passage. And as you clatter down, you hear the sound of another one of these.
Oh, it's Resident Evil.
As you clatter down this incline, going down the tunnels, it's starting to go faster and faster. Not as fast as it was on the lightning rail, but pretty fast. You see another one of these flatbed things approach next to you with several figures wearing the same strange mask that Ira is wearing right now. There's 6 crows on it.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
Oh, man.
Oh no.
All right. Let's roll initiative.
Hey,
This is
he's
shiny.
shiny.
Yeah, he is.
Is that who we think it is?
That's cheating.
Last time I saw a shiny Murkrow was several years ago.
Oh wow.
Oh. Not ready for this one.
I'm okay in initiative.
No, I don't want to do that.
I wish I'd kept push.
Oh.
Man, look at this. We got the punching guy, the stabbing guy, the shooting guy, and the purple guy. Or I guess it's magenta or pink or whatever.
The magenta guy. Alright. These guys actually got really freaking good with add to initiative. And Mr. You got a big old 20. And I'll do this just to keep them all different. Where is my... Sorry about this. I just have different times. Yeah, you. Hey, you are 3. What do you get? Only 13. All right. So, the way this will work. This is kind of a survival round. Survival is in 4 rounds. The track is going to deviate again. And you get away from these guys. Possibly. But this little pulley thing, the little seesaw apparatus, if one person uses their action to use it, you will go ahead 4 tiles. If 2 people use it, you will go ahead if one person uses it, you go ahead 1d4 tiles. If 2 people use it, you will go ahead 2d4 tiles. If nobody uses it, you will go back a d6 plus 1 tiles. And these guys will move a d8 closer to you at the top of the round.
Hmm.
All right.
So they have 2 guys on the wheel over there then.
Yes. Well, theirs is just better.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's start this up. All right. Yeah. It's their turn first. It's the sneaks first. They're going to, and as long as you're right here, you can attack them.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. And the sneaks are going to attack. And if you move over to the back, they can't reach you with melee.
Okay.
All right. All right. So, they're going to, the 2 shooters are going to shoot at Proteus and Ira. That is a nat 20 for Proteus and a 18 for Ira.
That'll hit.
Yeah, I'm like, I guess should I use my luck points on it, guys?
Maybe.
Right.
Can we resolve Ira's damage first, or do I have to use the luck points now?
I would say now because that's kind of gaming to see how much they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, don't use luck points on me. Use luck points on yourself. I can probably take a hit,
Okay.
but you're taking a crit.
Yeah, I'll just
So-
neutralize the crit. I'm out of luck points, but saves us a healing potion maybe.
All right. It will do 6 to both of you.
Oh. Ow.
But then we are gonna stab Dante and Malcolm because that's who's in reach. And another thing I should point out: if these things make you go at a range, you can take opportunity attacks on each other.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Okay, that is a for you. That will be a 17 for Dante.
Yep, that's exact.
And 18 for Malcolm.
Yeah, it hits.
That'll be 6 for both of you. And everyone is vexed by them all.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
All right. Now it goes to Dante's turn.
You guys think we should just get out of here as fast as possible, or
That might be best, or we can have me nuke the cart and see if I get the one that foams it so they just get stuck. That'll be the end of the grenade forever, but we can do it.
Oh, right.
That might not
Let's
be a good
not
idea.
do that.
I have a plan to get them stuck.
Okay.
I have an
Well,
idea.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bonus action punch this guy.
Okay.
I don't want to be standing right here. 17.
17. All right. You hit him.
Right. Minimum damage though, 4. And then I'm going to disengage to step. I guess it's like 3 by 5.
It's base. Yeah. Yeah.
Here. Moved, disengaged, bonus action. That's everything.
All right. You did 4 damage.
Yep.
All right. All right. It's going to be the mage's turn, and the mage is going to point to all of you, and I want you all to do strength saving throws.
No.
So 3 failed. That's what I'm hearing.
Most likely
16.
Okay, that's
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
18.
And
17.
a fail. I failed.
What did you get?
4. There's no world that's not a fail.
You are as you see a bunch of vines and plant life just kind of wrap you, Proteus. You are entangled and you are stuck in it.
It also grows flowers.
Yeah, the little flower buds to wrap
Well,
around
the
you.
important thing is it's inside of a moving object. So
At
It's
least
on.
it's not like you're.
It's on your thing right now, basically.
yeah, it's in a moving object. So that's good for us. If
Yeah.
you use it on the wheels, it wouldn't be so good.
No, I don't think he can, because it says like a creature. Yeah, creature. I was gonna do that, but yeah. All right.
Oh, well,
yeah.
damn.
It makes it difficult terrain, so it would slow them down, I guess. But yeah. Malcolm.
All right. We are going to rage.
All right. Roll a d8.
Oh, we do it again. Okay, con saves from all of them.
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh.
I hate this one because I
Oh.
gotta roll so much. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Oh, what do they need to beat?
14.
Which one is that? That is the monk. So just let me check if the monk has a good con score. No, the monk failed.
Excellent.
So the first roguish one failed. One of the rogue, a bow guy, and a monk failed.
All right, so I've got 4 fails then.
Yeah, you got this guy, 3 failed.
Oh, only 3
Oh.
failed. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
The
pretty
damage is
solid.
as follows: 3, 11, 9. And Malcolm gets 2 temporary HP again.
Okay. The archer in the back line is very bloodied after that.
All right. And then I'm going to attack recklessly.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Oh my god. what was the last damage you did? 3
3, 11, and 9.
and 9. Okay.
And I'm going to hit this guy with the halberd.
Okay. I'm just,
Hang on. First time using this, got to check. I think it's a... Is it a 2? No, it's a D10.
It's a D10.
10 plus 17. 23 slashing damage. And then I'm also going to hit the guy next to him.
You hit this guy?
The guy directly in front of Malcolm.
Okay, yeah, then he is gone.
Alright. And then I'm going to hit this guy with the cleave ability.
Alright. Yes, you can do that.
Over 20.
That'll hit him. And most likely dispatch him.
10 slashing damage.
You have dispatched him.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Victorious,
Oh,
she's
wait.
bleeding.
Hold on. I need to check if I still have Hex concentrated. Up to 4 hours. I probably still have it active.
Yeah,
so
you definitely
I should probably
still
roll
have
a
it.
concentration. Well, I need to roll a concentration check now. Because of that.
Got it. Oh, wait, that's Quill's 10. Not your 10.
And then Malcolm's going to move right here.
Okay.
No.
Hex
Are you
is
still
gone.
on the front of the car, or did you move to the back, aka the ranged zone?
There is a kind of a back, a middle, and a front.
Oh, this will be fun. Okay. I'm going to stand right here.
Okay.
I'm going to die.
Oh,
Okay. The monk's gonna hop on.
Ah.
And gonna dish 2 at advantage for Proteus and 1 at Ira. Or is it 3? Yeah, he is. First for you, Ira. Yeah, 3 attacks. So that'll be a 16 to hit you, Ira.
That'll hit.
That is going to do 6 points of damage, and I need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, this guy is doing that.
That concentrate.
14.
You passed it. You are not stunned.
Yep.
All right, now it's gonna lay 2 into Proteus. A 20 to hit,
Yeah.
6 damage.
Okay.
And only a 16 on the other one.
That still hits.
Really? I thought you were wearing studded leather.
Yeah, it's only 15 in total.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dex is not my main stat.
Okay,
Good.
so it'll do 6 damage.
All right.
Are you up still?
I am somehow still up.
Okay. Yeah, okay. He's done.
All right.
Just kill this guy.
Yeah, I hope I can kill this guy.
You are restrained, though, so you have disadvantage.
Oh.
All right. I'm just gonna pedal the boat then.
I guess you could reset. So you will go forward 1d4 tiles.
Yeah, I'm mostly doing it so I don't fall behind and get sniped by these geezers.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, roll the d4. Yeah.
yeah.
I hope you get a 4, just so I don't have to turn back anything.
It's a 3.
Great.
one.
I'll get the Murkrow.
Okay.
He got caught in the shaft.
All
I'm
right.
going to bonus action cast Mage Hand and with it I'm going to kind of force it against their wheels and try to like slow it down.
10 pounds, man.
I mean, even if it does nothing,
Yeah.
or is it long shot? I'll take it.
Okay. No, like I'm all for creativity, but like that's
Come on, man.
Yeah. Yeah,
At least it makes it bumpy for them.
it does make it bumpy for them.
You use that on. These things only go one way.
There's no way that the mage hand could work on that. It's more than 10 pounds, right?
I will let you use your spellcasting modifier. That's the DM's mercy I'll give you there if you want to manipulate that.
Okay.
Not to like hold it down, but to use it, kind of. I'll let you do a check with your spellcasting, your intelligence, basically.
Right. These things only move forward when you push down on them, right?
Do they have a switch anywhere?
It's more of a seesaw. It's just what I had to make these things.
Yeah. Then I'll do it on ours then and do a second push with
Okay,
it.
yeah, sure, that's fair. Yeah, so you have to get 15 with your intelligence modifier.
Okay, so just raw intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
21.
Roll a d4.
Okay. 1. In the end, it was.
Should have just left it
before.
there.
It was that 4 all along.
All right.
All right.
Ira.
Oh, I don't want this guy in my face, but I can't just shoot him because disadvantage. How hurt is this guy looking?
Malcolm actually banged him up pretty well. He's not bloodied or anything, but he's getting to wounded.
You know what? I'm just gonna launch 5-star at him. All 3 missiles.
All right.
Let's see. That's a once per long rest. Yeah. I'll still do it.
All right.
7 damage to this guy.
7 damage. All right. Now he is wounded, half HP, basically.
Ugh. Can I get myself here without
Yeah.
provoking opportunity?
Yeah,
Okay.
you just kind of duck under the seesaw and just go over there.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I should have. Well, I can't take it back. So, yep, that's what I do. That's my turn.
All right. They are going to move a D8 closer to you. So they got a 6, so they go 1,
Would be easier
2,
for the yellow one backwards.
4, 5, 6. Yeah. So they're basically going to be like that. So, yeah, we're going to move it backwards. So it's going to be like that, I guess? Or no, it's going to be like that.
No,
Yeah.
we're gonna be 2. We should be 2 tiles behind them.
Yeah.
So,
Right there.
no, that's 1.
It's
One
weird.
more.
We're using a
Oh,
strange thing.
Yeah, there
this
we
is where
go.
It doesn't quite match up versus
Yeah.
what this is.
Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. Oh, that's weird.
All right. The archers are going to aim at Proteus with advantage.
You don't even need to roll, I'm pretty sure.
9.
Ooh.
You serious?
I'm serious. They got they got low enough to get only a 9. Well, one. got
Okay,
a
well
9.
that misses.
The other one is going to attack. That's only a 13?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they
Wow.
missed
Yeah.
against all the odds.
Okay, yeah, they missed. Dante. Oh, and wait,
Good.
no, none of them were standing there. They couldn't take opportunity attacks.
Cure wounds.
All right, yeah, roll the helo.
Proteus is very hurt.
Yeah.
We'll save these for later, but they've been painful. Proteus, get back 14 HP, and then I'm gonna bonus action punch the monk.
Yeah. All right. Another option too, I should point out to you, is your channel divinity heals too.
That's true. Yeah.
And that's a short rest on one short rest back as well.
Well, I already spent it, so.
Okay. Yeah, you can punch
Yeah,
him.
you have Pearl of Power. It's fine.
Oh, that's only an 11.
I don't think that hits the Eagle Claw. No, it does not.
Man, this guy has such a cool title.
Yeah. All right.
You can see his name tag.
The sorcerer is going to use a chromatic bolt.
Oh no.
Wait, that's the. Oh no.
Oh no.
Doesn't it bounce now?
No, that's a chromatic orb. This is just a magic attack, basically. It's going to launch some cold damage your way. To Malcolm. It got a 25 to hit.
Okay.
Double sixes. So that will be 14 damage of cold.
Okay. 37 minus 12. All right.
Malcolm, it's your turn now.
I don't like what he just did, so I'm going to go right here.
Uh,
And I'm going to use the thingy,
okay.
the hook, no, the javelin, reckless attack, so I get neutral to hit because I've got a guy next to me and it's a ranged attack.
Okay.
21.
He can't even shield that, so...
All right, now make a strength saving throw.
You're not even going to do the damage, huh?
Oh, dear.
I mean, he's just trying to pull him out of combat, literally.
Ha.
Yeah.
He's gonna tumble.
The damage is 12 since you wanted it.
Oh no.
Oh, he cut to the 17.
Oh, that's rude.
Yeah. -2 as well. But he has to make a concentration check, too, for the entangle. Okay. You did 12 damage?
Yep.
Alright.
Actually, that would have been super annoying if he fell off, didn't go down or anything, and maintained concentration.
I don't think he would have lived if...
Yeah.
I mean, how fast are we moving?
Yeah, pretty fast. Okay, this is the concentration check.
Hey.
Entanglement's down.
I'm free.
Then are you doing anything else, Malcolm?
Nothing else I can do.
All right. He is going to give a punch to Dante, Proteus, and Malcolm. For Dante, a nat 20. That's a critical hit.
Okay.
Wow.
For Proteus, that's going to be a 23.
Alright, nothing I can do about that.
And for Malcolm, it's going to be a big old 13.
That actually doesn't hit him.
All right, so it's going to be 6 for you, Proteus.
There's a lot of sixes.
Yeah, I'm just using average.
Uh,
And 15 for you, Dante.
Ow. That might be. Oh my gosh, that's exactly enough.
You go down.
I'm down.
Dante goes down.
And I got hit twice.
Proteus.
right, well... This is not great. But I think the best thing I can do in this situation is remove the monk. So it's time to go and pull out the scimitar. Or not the scimitar, the short sword. Normal man's short sword. 21.
A 21 hits it, and you'll get sneak attack because of Malcolm.
Alright. That'll be 3d6 plus 3. That's 16 damage to him, Pearson. How is he doing?
He has one bit of resolve left.
Alright, well,
of
here
course.
comes the advantage attack. With the scimitar, 18. Goodbye, nat 1.
Yeah, but he falls to that.
Alright. And I'm gonna drop prone.
Okay. Wise. Ira. Dante down. Yeah, the monk is now kind of laying in your cart right now.
Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Honestly, the sorcerer needs to be dealt with before anything else. So, let's see. How bad is the sorcerer looking?
Pretty bad. Well, he's kind of wounded. He's wounded, I guess I'll
Kind
say.
kind of wounded.
Half HP.
Yeah. All right. Do I want to cast Hex? That... We're probably gonna short rest after this. Actually, I'd be shocked if we didn't after that. After that incident. Hmm.
What you doing?
Keep in mind we will slow down if no one throws the thingy either.
Yeah. Oh, I can't. I want it. Oh, sorry. There was this. I really want to shatter, but it's so loud. I can't do that. So I'm gonna cast hex on the guy and shoot them
All right,
with a blast.
make an attack roll. You could potentially do it here. Now
No.
No. Goes wide, hits the side of the cave. It's just some rubble falls down.
Damn it! I'm gonna fall prone.
All right.
I'm gonna get down as well.
All right, roll a d6 to see how far you go back.
Okay.
Good if they don't roll enough.
I'll do that. That's 4 back.
All right, so
1,
Move
2,
the
3,
one,
4.
and let's see how far they will. I got a 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're matching, so we could just
We're matching.
yeah. All right. The archers, they are going to. Is Malcolm the only one standing up right now?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
It's
I think Malcolm also reckless attacked.
Yeah. So
Yeah, he did.
it'll be just. Yeah, it'll be advantage then.
At least this is
They're gonna miss with a 10. Well, one's gonna miss,
Wow.
and a 13 doesn't hit either. I don't think.
Nope.
Yeah.
They just kind of bounce off of him.
They're just kind of sticking to him, sort of.
stick out of the wool.
Yeah, Dante, a
the
death
wall's still growing back.
a death saving throw from Dante. I believe
Yep.
advantage.
I get advantage on these.
Yeah,
Oh, he's up.
and I'll let you take your turn. You are prone, but you get to take your turn.
I actually. Oh, interesting. I get up on 19s and 20s, and I get half. Wait,
Oh yeah, you get HP
Level
back.
times 2.
Yeah, you get HP back.
Yeah, 6 HP. Almost as much as my healing potion would have done.
Boom. Oh, no, don't move that.
Flips their cart.
Stand up, and I'm just going to go ahead and...
Yeah. As you're laying there, Dante, you just hear a voice in your, as like you're in that state of like limbo of just your consciousness fading. You hear just get up.
And he immediately just wills himself back up.
Yeah.
And the first thing he's going to do, he's going to Sacred Flame the mage.
All right. Let me see.
That's a dex save.
All right. +2. Ah, 20.
Aw.
This mage is nailing the saves.
Man. Okay. I don't want to do I? Yeah, I don't want to jump over. Actually, no, I'm not going to jump over. I don't want to risk splitting up too much.
Yeah, we split up at the end of next turn, so.
Since I'll just go prone again.
All right. The mage is going to shoot a bolt at Malcolm at advantage. What is his modifier? Because I think that
A lot.
might miss. It got 14 on the dot.
Does not hit.
It does not hit. Wow, okay.
Got 15. He's got that cloak.
So you saw that cold beam just shoot past you again. Malcolm, it's your turn.
Yeah, well, he's getting a chain thrown at him. At advantage this time.
All right. No.
Okay.
It whiffs right by him.
Trading blows. Or trading whiffs.
All right. You guys are delayed a turn now because you went back, by the way. All right. So.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah. Proteus, it will be your turn.
Well, I guess now that I know that, I'm gonna get up, which is 15, and then this is 20.
It's just basically flat ground. So
Okay,
it's
so-
like 5, 10, 15. It's like 15 to get here.
I'm like, oh, this is hard because it's
Like, it's basically it's 3 segments.
three segments. So if I were to get up to him, I'd have to use 10 feet of movement, which would be 25 in total for me.
Yeah.
That's fine. Get him. Going in with the short sword. 23 to hit.
That hits him. You do not get sneak attack, though.
I don't. 5 damage. Is he alive?
He's still alive.
Well, you know what? The sneak attack's coming in now with the scimitar if I hit. 23 again.
Yep, that'll hit.
Does he survive is the question. 13, yeah, I don't think so.
He is executed. Well, whatever you did to him.
Yeah, we got him. All right, and then bonus action dash, get back over here, prone again.
Okay. Ira.
Ira is gonna pull the lever.
All right. Roll a d4.
Just to keep us from, so 1, 2, 3. Just to keep us from falling behind too much.
All right. Then we go to the top of the round with them, and they will roll a d8. That's cocked. I'm gonna reroll that. Only one. They only got one. One closer, so they just go. Yeah, you can move one back. All right. Malcolm's still standing up. Any reckless attack, so they're gonna try and get him. Nat 20 with one.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Big uh-oh.
And the other one's gonna be a hit with well over 20.
Okay.
All right.
I might not make it, guys, but if I do...
It's fine.
15 damage for one.
Okay.
And 6 damage.
That's halved because raging.
Yeah. And then 6 reduced to 3.
Okay, so... That's 10 damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Are you
right.
still up?
Yep.
And they're gonna move to the back. Oh. All right. Dante.
Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and Sacred Flame again.
Which one? I will tell you one looks very wounded, and that's that one.
This guy?
Yeah.
Then yeah, this guy.
Yeah, don't hit that guy.
Or wait, don't?
Yeah, trust me. It's gonna be funny.
Okay, then I'll hit the other
Okay.
guy, I guess.
All right. He will make a dex save. Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
20.
Might want to go with the wisdom saves.
Yeah.
All right. So that the Sacred Flame did not take hold. The wizard is gone. So we're going to go over to Malcolm.
Crosses menacingly. And because I have reach with the halberd...
Oh my gosh.
You would be able to reach that one, yeah.
Yeah, but Cleve would still let me hit the other one.
Oh, really?
Wait, that
Yeah,
one?
because it says within 5 feet of the other.
Huh.
Huh.
Ah.
Okay.
Reckless attack.
All right.
Well then.
Nat 20.
Oh my.
Well,
He had only
getting him back.
2 HP left, so he's...
Okay, and for the other guy... well over 20.
that will hit him.
13.
That's exactly his HP.
Victory screech! Meh! Jump back over.
All right. This one just kind of falls behind as you guys kind of twist into this, and eventually you get to this small area without the in the cave that you could use as an area of respite if you wish to short rest.
Yes.
yeah.
Use that channel divinity to heal us.
I was going to say, who's lowest?
Well,
I'm
Malcolm's
at
currently
6 of
missing.
18.
Malcolm's missing like 25.
Oh, probably Malcolm then.
Oh yeah, definitely Malcolm. Okay, that means I give you. Roll a d8.
No one has cook utensils, right?
No.
Oh, nice. Almost max. You get back
Owie.
11 HP. No one has cooking utensils. Hey, can I brew a cup of tea right now using the herbalism kit?
For flavor, you make a very good flavor.
And I get a rage back on a short rest, right?
Yes, 1 week.
Okay.
And we'll leave things off after the short rest after
Ooh,
you guys
nice.
get everything back. I should point out the
yeah.
monk was still in your car as well.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, let's take that mask. By the way.
Oh yeah, they were all wearing masks.
Yeah, you could take that.
Okay, so. Oh, Dice Maiden's dying. Oh, no. Okay, we're good.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
He
what
was good.
I expected.
It's just
I'm gonna spend one more hit die, hopefully.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'll get me up to that. Nope, not plus 56. That gets me up to one below max.
I'm 2 below max, but I think that's good.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
All right. And are you doing anything else with this Murkrow, or did you kill him?
I'm pretty sure this guy. Well, I don't know who knocked him out.
It was Proteus.
wasn't it?
He did.
Yeah,
A sneak
he's
attack.
dead. He's so dead.
Proteus,
Proteus killed him. I'm sorry, but
But you took his mask.
Yep.
yeah, we took his mask.
All right.
Seem to have a thing for
considering
killing them.
where we're going, he doesn't want them to know at any point.
Okay.
Seem to have a thing for killing these guys.
Well, the ones that are
not
near
that.
us, the other ones going off the other direction, they're probably going to die anyway, so we'll leave them a fine for now.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna preclude that and say Malcolm was doing lethal damage.
No, okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, he probably impaled that one guy on his halberd while he killed the other guy with it.
All right.
I'm
yeah.
gonna.
Also, I'm using my 1 charge of pearl power to just get that spell slot back.
Okay.
I'll. No, I'll worry about ritual cast next session.
Okay.
If there's anything else I need to know.
Well, and now you got all your short rest things all sorted out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. Yep.
We'll
Yeah,
end this
your
and
Pearl of
continue
Power
in the
Ginger.
cave next time. All right.
All
Bye,
right.
everyone. Hope you enjoyed the mine chase thing. All right.